of D&D. We are here once again for the Veiled Forests of Orvigo. DJ forgot his dinner at home, so he'll be back in a few minutes. He had to go run out and grab that. He's going to be dual-wielding meatball subs tonight. So
one in each hand.
One in each hand, yeah. But yeah, he'll be back in a couple minutes. But yeah, we're here. We're Not Great RPG. We're going to go around the table real quick, and then we'll just chat for a few minutes until he gets back with his meatball subs, which you guys know that he loves. So I am Don, and in this one I play Flint Iron Fist.
I'm Sarah, and I play Chessa.
I'm John, and I play Olaf. I'm Glenn, and I play Crom.
I'm Chelsea, I play Minerva.
I'm Mike, I play Stalk.
Yeah, so...
Best meatballs around, though.
Honestly,
he's lucky.
Yeah, he is really lucky.
Very fortunate man.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Can't
Why that?
Yeah, why that?
the actual fuck just happened?
Shit, I didn't even expect
I thought you pulled out your back, and that was real, dude.
Oh my god. That's fucking scared me as much as it did everybody else. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
The poor podcasters.
Just in the middle
Yeah, they don't get it.
Delicious. Yeah, they have
As
no
far as
idea
we're
what's...
concerned, we're just lying and then he introduces himself every week. Nobody fucking
For our
understands.
listeners at home, he did rise up from behind
The grave.
The grave, yeah.
We've reanimated him. We're actually practicing necromancy today. It's not against TOS.
We tried to get him to eat a meatball sub. He just wouldn't, and he died. Yeah,
That's right.
That's what
Being
happened.
reincarnated as a
I warned you
yelling
and stuff
meatball
like that.
sub.
My resting heart rate's like 98 beats per minute. It'd be like 130.
Oh boy. Well, I'm DJ and I'm the DM.
And I'm the scream.
And yeah, I'm
Still
Mr.
less
Scream.
surprising than a sneeze.
Yes.
yeah, it still didn't scare me as much
At
as
least
that.
there's a fucking wind up with the sneeze.
I mean, technically he wound
Sort
up
of.
too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, duh. Trying to use that mouse on my computer. That's not how that works.
I want to give you like a Build-A-Bear that like when you squeeze it just does the like screaming sneeze noise.
Please.
Please do. That would be amazing. Oh my god. That would be great.
Oh my
Put that in
god,
a museum.
we have the clip of him screaming now. You can put that in the bear. The poor people who build a bear just have to listen while that happens.
Imagine after like years you don't want it anymore, you drop it off at a Goodwill. A little kid's like, "Mommy, look, a bear!"
It'd be real funny. You walk in and they went, okay, say it. Like they have to do the recording. They just say a thing and you just scream at it in the middle of the mall.
I feel like that's not the first time that that's occurred, though, so that might even be less surprising.
This is kind of making me want to take like a group trip to Build-A-Bear.
Same.
All right, gotta go,
All right,
guys.
now speaking to the
Bye.
microphone for the recording. God left me unfinished. That'd be my bear animal, right? Grandpa.
Oh, I did the dad.
Mine would just say as a bear.
As a bear.
So, last week, you all awoke in different locations throughout the city in Nenaxi. Crom and Chessa were on the ship. Everyone else, I believe, was at Zivley's Tower in the northwest section of Nenaxi. You all awoke, met up at Zivley's Tower, Crom and Chessa stopping by the Rusty Keel to pick up coffee and coffee cakes. Returning and giving everyone breakfast as Flint cooked the savory part of breakfast back at Zivley's Tower. You began to plan your day, what you were going to do, and how you were going to go about this whole Nenaxi election business. Crom started to lay out a plan for trying to find a way to discover where the bodies were being sent to, as you hadn't found where they were going, just that they were being taken. So you soon went shopping over in the East District, stopping by Nether Nenaxi and Nenaxi Knickknacks to pick up magic items, general items, things of that nature. You finished your shopping trip and went to meet with Memdap, the dockmaster who claimed ownership of Nenaxi after the leader Zifley was killed. You spoke to Memdap about Zifley's history, how he got where he was, how he got involved in the body trade Chessa and Flint were offered 500 gold by Iris at Nenaxi Knickknacks to return with a completed map of Orvigo, as everyone else who's tried to map the continent has been killed in the woods, presumably. So you finished your shopping trip, spoke to Memdap, left Nenaxi, and sailed down the river toward Eswedge. After arriving in Eswedge, you were harassed by the overly nice people of the city, who just wouldn't leave you alone and wanted to talk. Mm-hmm. You soon made your way to the local inn, the Relieved Barrel. Mm-hmm. Should have gone with a different name there.
Mm-hmm.
The Piss Bucket Inn. Got it.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Mm-hmm. You had breakfast again.
Can't stop having breakfast.
Oh, that's right. You stopped off, or no, you sailed through the night and ate breakfast the next morning.
The veiled breakfasts of Orvigo.
Indeed. Ordered your breakfast, ordered some beds, finished your food, talked to her about the various trophies that were hanging up in the inn, how they got there, what the purpose of Eswedge was, miscellaneous information about the city, and then also asked her about the demon that was spotted nearby on the way to Orvigo. Mm-hmm. Got some information from her in regards to where it was, how far away, the like. You then made your way along the rough path that cut in between trees, soon finding, the spot that was indicated as, about a day's walk. You began to search the woods off the side of the road, where you found a sign that said, "Be careful, demons ahead." So you walked past the sign toward the demon, and soon found a huge rectangular hole in the ground, the edges sharp rather than rounded off, as if they were not cut, but you know what I mean, like violently broken away. Inside, you saw just a pit of darkness. Chessa casted light on a rock and dropped it in to see if they could gather the depth of the hole. As soon as it hit the darkness, it did not illuminate the room below. As that was happening, Olaf began to grow, and Chessa went, "Oh, you would have made him grow more." So Olaf is currently a very large man.
Huge, in fact.
Huge, yes.
Huge indeed.
Yep. And then, as you're looking in the hole, you heard a or something to that extent.
It sounded a little pained.
Yeah, well,
These old bones are aching.
and you heard that laugh ring out from the cavern or from the cave. And that's where we're gonna pick up this week. Is with that. So you all are standing around this square that is labeled A/E. With Minerva and Olaf on one side and everybody else on the other.
We did have the saving throws from people, because I occupy many of those squares.
That's your 3x3.
Thank you.
It fits perfectly.
It's great. 'Tis I.
If you want to switch over to the other camera.
Yes.
Cool.
Now, did we roll initiative?
I don't think so, no.
I
We
would've
did the
written
saving
down.
throws.
We did the saving throws, we did the noise, and that is where we concluded with me saying I'm jumping into the fucking hole.
Okay, that's what you were jumping into the hole.
I'm jumping into the hole.
All right.
Push him into the hole.
So Olaf jumps into the hole. Ooh. Do you want to be in the middle or against one wall?
He is against the wall.
I would be ideally in the middle, not knowing whether or not the framework of where it is at the height that I can see, whether or not that continues. I don't know whether or not this is going to narrow. I don't want to jump down and find that this becomes some kind of weird, almost conical shaped thing at the bottom.
Right.
So yeah, I would definitely be leaping.
Just give him equal space on either side.
Yeah, can you just move me a little this way? Thank you.
And then move him toward that way, Chuck.
It's basically the hole.
I am the hole, DJ.
There's 2.5 feet, I think.
Yeah, in front of me and behind me. I am the hole now.
So
I am the one who holds.
Oh, man.
I think I said the hole was 15 feet.
You said 20 by 20.
That deep, I mean.
30.
Oh, 20 feet deep?
I thought you said it was
cool.
30.
So no, it's 20 feet wide by 5, 10, 15. Oh wait, I have a map. 15, 20, or no, 10, 20, 30, 40 by 20.
Cool. Yeah.
So roughly 2 Olafs.
big.
That's width and length. Depth, I think I said 15 to 20. So we'll say 15 just for...
So would that make you poking out of the hole?
As huge, I am... I mean, technically I'm supposed to double in size, but that's not... It's not going to work that way, because I would be very large man.
Yeah, that would put you... Because you double
'Cause
your
I mean-
size from 1.
Well,
so if you're 8,
so
16,
I become
32.
large, which is just increasing me in size category. So do the things that I'm wearing. So since I did this outside, my form does change because I do have the space to adapt to it. So I would go to like 12 feet, and then she would enlarge me, which does enlarge double, or does enlarge just move me to the next size category.
I'm just trying to determine if your shoulders are going to be able to, like,
Doubles.
if you're going to be able to move your arms.
Cool.
Your size doubles and your weight is multiplied by 8.
I weigh
That's a big
Hefty.
boy.
about a ton.
About a ton.
No, I weigh more than a ton. I weigh like 1,700 pounds.
Fair.
I weigh like 2,000 pounds, actually, with my gear. I'm a very large boy.
You're jumping in the hole.
Or like probably stepping down into like splashing into a puddle.
I'll deliver one.
You said it's not 30 feet deep.
No, he said 15.
To 15 to 20.
Yeah, so my head would be out.
Just your head.
I mean, actually from like my waist up. Because
like I said, I'm trying to determine if you'll have the space to move your arms around or if you're only going to be able to go up and down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm definitely going to fill this hole. Too much. It's fine. I would be genuinely about 18 feet high. So, depending on where in your eyes that darkness begins. I don't know if that's like waist, chest.
Yeah, the darkness wouldn't exceed the top.
Is something
of the...
tickling me down there?
Oh,
Knock it off!
So you jump in. I'm going to make a dexterity saving throw.
As I crush this thing.
2 nat ones.
DJ, my hubris gets rewarded. Because I am a huge man.
Want to warn you guys, it's going to be a tough battle.
Huge bris.
Huge
Guy's
bris.
dead.
We're having a
decided.
huge bris for
I would make it roll with disadvantage.
No.
Huge bris. Groloff.
I rolled a 3
Uh-huh.
and a nat 1.
Fantastic. Like I said, I weigh
Goodbye,
about
friend.
2,500 pounds.
You're falling.
He's not falling, he's stepping into a puddle.
Well, it's dead!
I mean, again, I absolutely, I as a human being weigh like 250-ish, 275 pounds. I am like a 7'5" fucking half-orc, man. I go to a large category which absolutely increases my size. And then she doubles my weight.
No, I...
Times 8.
Times 8.
Or times 8 my weight. So, I mean...
Yeah, you fucking jump in the hole and crush it. It's gotta be dead. Like, I can't.
Again, they weigh like 2,500 pounds.
Like,
I don't know if it's strong enough to hold
it is
my leg
a
up.
demon. I mean, I'm sure it's like been around for a really long time. I'm sure it's strong. I don't know if that.
Not that strong.
Not that strong.
Wait a minute!
I don't know what its carrying capacity is, but I, with a strength of 19, can carry, and I can push or lift 570 with a strength score of 19. If you want to have it holding up my foot, it's got to have a strength score of at least 60. Does it have a strength score of 60?
I can't think of a valid way to justify it not just being just crushed. The closest thing I've come up with.
Especially if it nat once, dude.
Yeah.
If it nat once. 2,500 pounds. Crushing all of my... I'm dropping a fucking house on this man. I am a brick house.
It's a brick.
Am I even aware that I've crushed this thing? Do I feel it squish beneath my
Where is
boot?
it?
I know you're in here!
The question is, how many C's in this thickness are we talking?
I just want to do a jig on its body.
Might I offer? You know when you squish something and it sinks down into the earth that it's...
See, the problem is last session I said it was a stone floor.
Yep.
You did say that.
Yeah.
So I legitimately can't think of a way to explain.
DJ Solo XP? I'm kidding, I don't actually want it.
I think I would actually earn some of that since
You did enlarge me.
Yeah, it's fucking dead.
Alright, good battle, guys. Wrap this up.
I'm glad this was
I'm just gonna like reach my arms out and open my hands for people to like step into my hands so I can lower you guys down.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Go line
jumping
dance
in.
into this dude's house.
Yeah.
Did the darkness disperse?
Yeah, as soon as Olaf stepped in and you just heard.
So you mean getting crushed breaks concentration?
I just need chat to know that before we started streaming, you said this is gonna be a hard one, and I smushed it.
I did. I did. That happened. I went, oh man, this is gonna be hard. And John goes, I fucking step on it.
He didn't even
The end.
step in the hole. He didn't even try to step on
Didn't
it.
even roll
We
initiative.
didn't even see it. We didn't even know it was there.
Yeah, we just heard a noise, and I was like, fuck that, I'm going in. Oh, it was right there? Not anymore.
Never give us
Scraping
the
on the
high
side.
ground, ever. You know how powerful it is. You've seen the films.
I'm just saying we might be able to take this dragon turtle.
I'm a very big man.
I
just
Olaf
pick
can't
up the
step
dragon
on
for
that.
Yeah, fucking
Love you.
squish it. Yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, lower my friends down on either side of me.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just turn off the table game then.
I guess switch the music back.
All right, good session. We'll see you guys next
Thanks
week.
for watching.
Yeah, I mean, I guess once everybody drops down next to me, I'll conclude my giant's might because I do need to shrink. I'll ask you if you can please
Yeah.
conclude enlarge as well because I'm not going to fit through any of these hallways.
All right.
What? Yeah.
So you guys drop down into this hallway.
Before we... Wait, so how smushed is this,
It's fucking flat.
Yeah, I mean, as I
Nothing
shrink,
there.
you just see like the mushroom animation of me shrink down. I guess I'll move my leg and look at it.
Is it like an accordion? Like
It is now
puddled.
It is now a like rust and white puddle.
is it so badly mangled that I can't salvage it as a trophy?
Is it like a horn?
I will
or
let you
anything?
make a survival check with disadvantage.
Yeah, try to find some pieces in there.
Oh, I'm getting in on that.
This
Give me
might
the
be
pieces.
difficult. Olaf goes steppy.
11.
21.
With
21.
disadvantage?
With disadvantage?
Oh, with disadvantage? That's
Yeah.
still 15.
11.
All right. You look around the smear that was once a demon.
We don't know what kind of demon this was.
No,
Demon schmear.
We don't even know what
This
color
could be a
it
problem.
was.
We have to prove that we killed it.
I had like a whole hour of combat planned in my head, and then I step on it.
Think of all the shenanigans we get to get into now, though.
I didn't count on
to
that.
steal things from this guy's fucking house.
Right.
Guess we'll scoop him up and put him in a jar.
So
Where the demon has a suit. It's already pressed.
I'll say the best thing you're able to find still intact is maybe like the bottom jaw.
Yes, I'll take it.
The rest of the skull,
Yeah, just
gone.
I'm gonna try to summon Zolgothar.
Oh, what?
Is this the demon you knew?
Jesus Christ! What the fuck happened here?
Accidents, man.
I've seen that.
work accident.
I've seen those things
They're
kill
called
armies.
OSHA.
I've heard of them killing armies. What? How did you do that?
We have a Hulk.
You make me very nervous.
As I should. It's Zolgothar.
Make the Lord very nervous.
All right. Well, what do you want?
I just wanted to see if this was the
It's
one
gonna be
that
hard
you-
to tell, Flint.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was a demon.
Yeah, it was at some point a demon. Just a minute ago, actually.
Probably. We don't actually know.
Could have been Tim, a local hunter.
Yeah.
just making that
It was
noise
the
in
scholar.
agony.
He was never dead. We just crushed him.
Somebody help me!
Alright, well,
Yes, is he
Rescue's coming, buddy.
Are the scholars under the demon?
Just
Are
pile.
there human bones in this puddle?
no human bones.
Is the jaw, like, when you look at it, like, it's definitely demonic. Like, from
Hey, does it
the
have
build
like
of
the
the
obvious
jaw?
and like fangs and protruding point,
I mean, sorta.
or
Yeah,
is
what
it
does
like
this thing
super
look
fucking
like?
wide?
Yeah, what does the guy look like? Or his mangled mess. What
And
did
what
he
was
look
it
like?
called? Like, what kind of demon was it again?
We were told I would have to look.
Oh yeah, that would be distinctive.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like beakish, but with teeth.
yeah.
Okay.
Is there delicious crab meat?
Oh, we
I
cracked this
left my
beautiful
crackers at
shell.
home.
In the pincers there might have been, but Olaf crushed them already, so they've just leaked out all over the stone floor.
Nice.
Pick out
Spoiled
the
it.
shell pieces, it's
Right.
fine.
So, yeah, Zolgathar goes, alright, well, anything else?
No, that was pretty
No,
much
no,
it.
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
No, 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 no. Before you left last time, what did you say?
What do you mean?
You told me you'd be able to do me a favor.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
right. Your favor. That's what it is.
Is it not a favor?
I mean, no.
What would you describe it as?
It's a deal, not a favor.
What kind of deal are we talking?
You want to see your sister again?
That's not even a question. Yes, more than anything.
Alright, I can do that. Take some string pulling, but
In what ways would I see my sister? I know you're kind. I know what you do.
do you?
I've heard many tale.
Okay, well, it's pretty simple. You see your sister again.
In a dream? Is she alive? Does she come back to me?
Well, I can't
How long
tell you
do I
that
see?
yet.
How am I to make this deal? I don't even know what you're willing to trade
Your sister,
for.
your soul.
My soul's an awfully heavy thing to offer. To
I'm
not
strong.
even know.
I got a lot of space in this lantern.
I'm just gonna lean down
Yeah,
and pick up the demon soup of the thing that I just crushed
I just
and
kind of
squeeze
place
it in my hand.
Yeah, I place my hand on Olaf's shoulder and go, "We're strong too."
See you later.
Well, now hang on a second. Now hang on a second.
Smokes.
No, wait, no, come back.
Hold on.
Well, now hang on a second.
Start shaking the lamp, try to get him to come back out.
What?
They weren't done talking.
What now?
I wasn't finished.
What do you want?
I want more information on this deal.
It's pretty simple. If you want to see your sister again, give me your soul.
How long? I don't have enough information to make that deal.
Feel like that's pretty much the gist of it.
In what ways will I see her? I have dreams where I see her all the time.
You'll be reunited with her.
Probably dead, Minerva.
Just sounds like you're gonna kill her.
Yeah, it
Who?
does kind of sound like you're gonna kill me.
No.
I mean, I'm gonna be walking around without a core or without a soul.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like I'll be dead.
You'll be alive. You'll breathe and eat and the like.
And Electra?
Oh, I thought I had to sneeze. I felt it coming. Well, Electra, what about her?
Will she also be alive?
Sure.
Will she have a soul?
Yeah, definitely.
Let me think about this.
I got 19 for insight on that one.
So through the smoky face of this demon, because it's not a solid figure, it is still like an ethereal smoke monster. It's kind of hard to make out hard details of the face. So the usual telltale signs when someone's being dishonest are a little bit more hard to make out, especially. You can see that this demon has spent a very long time making deals of this nature, and always trying to be the one to come out on top. So the fact that it's still around after doing that for so long, can't get a solid read on his smoky demon face. Alright, well, go back in my lamp now.
See you soon, Zugglethar.
I'll be here. Electra says hi.
And I just kind of fall to the floor and just eyes wide.
Well, you know he lies, right?
I wouldn't trust this demon.
It's Electra, though. That's
Is
the,
it?
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean,
He's made you believe it.
why would he lie?
He's a demon.
That's what he wants.
That's what they do.
I lie all the time.
He wants your
I'm not
soul.
even a demon. I'm gonna walk through the hallway.
Okay, so yeah, you've got 2 hallways in the room, or I'm sorry, 1 hallway in the room. I don't know if I have it marked.
There's a door.
The door.
Oh, very good.
I think.
Nope, that door is only an E. So there's a passage on the, what's that going to be? North is here.
There.
So the northeastern wall leading toward the north, there is a pathway.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's, excuse me, there's one at the south where that door is, but not a door, leading south.
I'm gonna take one of my vials and scoop
Demon goop into it.
demon goop into a vial.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hanging on to that. What kind of a demon was it again? I know the Xenos was the name of the one that he knew.
Glabrezu.
Glabrezu, that's it.
You didn't write that on the label. Glabrezu goop.
I'll go south.
Okay.
I'm following. Jesus Christ.
I clicked that so long ago. Sorry. Alright. So you head to the south. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay.
60 feet.
Nice. So you would be able to see all the way to the last hallway, or to the end of the hallway, rather.
Mm-hmm.
You see that the hallway is lined with stone, has a stone floor. You can see there's cobwebs clinging in the corners where it kind of meets the roof. This section is no longer open, so that room was open, but as you walk through that corridor, it goes back underground.
Mm-hmm.
You can see once again the stone ceiling that sits above you with timber joists every so often holding up the ceiling. As you walk along, you don't see any noticeable change. After 40 feet, you see that this hallway branches out to your left and to your right.
Cool. Like
And-
a T intersection.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
And you have dark vision, so you're able to see, as you look, they both just dead end.
Cool. I'm going to pause a moment here and pull out a torch and a tinderbox just so this way I can ignite this.
Mhm.
And make sure that we're not missing anything on the grounds or the sides of the wall
Okay.
or the ceiling. So, I mean, after the minute, unless somebody else wants to light it, which I would be holding it out.
I mean, I can just cast light on it and it'll glow.
Sure. Yeah, that also works.
There we go.
What's the distance for bright and dim for light? 20/20?
Yeah.
20 and 20? Yeah. So 20 feet of bright, 20 feet of dim.
Okay.
For this T intersection, for the left and right pathways, about how long until it collapses / dead ends?
The one to your right would only go about 5 feet before coming to a rough stone wall ending.
Okay.
Like
Does
it's
it look
been
like
chopped
collapse or it looked like as though they concluded the construction here?
out. Yeah, like they stopped digging it out.
Okay.
To the left, it would go back 10 feet, and
Okay.
this would look to be more collapsed.
Collapsed.
I'll cast dancing lights and put 4 balls on the ceiling in that collapsed hallway so we can get a good look at this rubble.
Okay.
Rabble.
You can see it's closest to you is a lot of stone. You can see there are sections of like grass and wood that are interspersed throughout it, but for the most part, it looks to be mostly large stone bricks. Not even like rough stone, but bricks.
Cool. Yeah. I guess if there's nothing in this direction, turn back and go towards that. The other hallway, I believe, was northeast out of that other room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you
I'll
head
just
up
be
there.
moving my lights along the
Well,
way.
she has light on the torch, so I
Okay.
have 20 dim Or 20 bright, then 20 dim.
Okay, we're good then.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of them.
Alright, so you head back into the room with the demon smear.
Yeah, if we hit like a maze or something, leaving
Sure.
dancing lights up in pathways that we've gone through,
Yeah.
100% on board.
So you enter back into that room, and cross over into the hallway to the northeast. You've got 20 bright, 20 dim.
And then the 60 feet of darkness would extend out from the onset of that dim outwards.
Gotcha. Okay. So as you step into this hallway, even with the bright light being cast as far as it is, and then your dark vision, you're still not able to see to the end of the hallway.
Okay.
So you see where darkness pretty much continues along this full walk.
Cool. So at least 80 feet, yeah. I would carefully begin to walk and make sure that everybody's at least behind me. 5 foot wide hallways. So are we single file lane?
Yeah, 5
Okay.
foot. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I would still walk first.
Probably walk behind you.
Okay.
I'll walk behind Chessa.
Okay.
I'd probably go near the back, and then I guess ask Stalk to walk behind me.
As I say,
Yeah,
I
I'll
could
go
go
in the
last.
middle.
Yeah.
Alright,
Can
so
anybody not see in the dark?
Stalk was last. Olaf was 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I wasn't ready to write that down yet.
So it's me, Sarah, Glenn,
Me, and then
Chell, Don,
And then
Mike.
Stalk.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
I believe we all have dark vision.
That's convenient.
Yeah, sure is.
I'll
So
have
you
you know
guys
that I
wanna-
have that goop marked down as jar of gleb residue.
Ooh. Very good.
Gleb residue.
Hey, John.
I'll
It's
see you guys
first to
later.
What's the opposite of inspiration?
Bane.
Bane?
Yeah.
You're lucky.
Don't go trying to pass those off on to
You
me.
can't give them away.
But yeah, since I'm first in line, I would make sure that I'm walking carefully, and I would look at my feet and ask everyone else to look at the walls and ceiling behind me, because
Okay.
I'd be more concerned that I would step on something.
Yes.
So not long after you begin walking down this hallway, maybe 10 feet, the end of it comes into view, and you can see all the way at the end of the hallway, there's an exit to the left. And as you continually walk forward, now you can also see that just slightly before that, there's an exit to the right.
Okay.
But the hallway itself dead ends where it makes a left.
Okay. Yeah. I would reach that point at which I would be able to look down the hallway to the right first. And I would look down the hallway to the right.
Okay. So you look into the passageway. You can see beyond it there's a room. You see inside the room there's several bookcases. The books the shelves collapsed in on themselves. The books mold and mildewy and wet, ruined. And aside from that, you see some dilapidated furniture like a desk and a chair that have also been just kind of crushed and broken and are splintered apart.
Sure.
And also a door to the south.
Yeah. I would lead everybody in and then stand in the center of the room holding the torch high.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody wants to look at any of these things, but happy to provide the light.
yeah,
Are
I'll start
the-
looking through stuff.
Are the books damaged to the point that you can't see like covers, like what was written on the covers or anything on the spines?
Yes. You can see, the feeling and the look of a book when it gets wet and then dries out. All of the books have that look. As you kind of flip them open and start to look through them, you see all the pages are smeared with like wet ink that had been smeared and wiped and.
Just a tear runs down my. These poor books.
Sorry, Chessa.
They didn't hurt anyone.
And you said there's a desk in here as well, right?
Yeah, the desk is broken and splintered, collapsed in at the center.
How many books are there? Go.
I mean, it's.
Bookcases, plural.
Yeah, there was at least one bookcase to a wall, so upwards of like 50.
I'm gonna sift through the desk remnants and see if I can find anything, any loose papers or anything.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna look for as many books that are perhaps less damaged than others as possible.
Okay. Also make an investigation check.
11.
11. Okay.
No. 7.
7. Okay.
Sarah, do you have portent dice?
I do.
Oh, but is it before roll?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. I'm going to say you find 3 books that are loosely legible. You can see... What languages do you speak?
Celestial, Common, Draconic, and Elvish.
Okay. You can see the cover is marked with runes. You would be able to recognize them as Dwarvish runes. And we'll say, yeah, it would be all 3 of them would be marked with the Dwarvish runes. They would all be different and have different runes, but...
Same language.
Right.
Just while I'm standing here, in terms of the ceiling, does it look like it's the same timber
Yeah, timber
construction
and
to be
stone.
able to keep the stone above us intact? Cool.
I'm taking those books with me.
Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't plan to have those books be grabbed, so I'll get them, like, the actual books and their contents to you after the
that's fine.
session.
The contents of this room, the way that things are broken up, does it look like they broke over time, or does it look like there was some sort of a conflict in this room that resulted in breaking desks and...
So you can see the books definitely look aged and old. The wood itself on the desk and the chair is also pretty old looking. It's got that, like, ashy look to it, you know what I mean? There are sections of the desk and the chairs that have been, like, splintered and broken in half at places, so you can see they're clearly not natural fractures. They're...
Either struck with a blunt object, or would he see like the lines from...
It would,
like my axe head, would you
Right.
see lines, or would you see...
Or does it look like somebody sat in the chair and broke it?
they would be blunt splinters. So,
Okay.
I mean, you would see where you can see, like, an indent and where it's splintered out from below it. Like, clearly hit with a blunt object.
Okay.
Do we see a water source anywhere or hear any dripping as to try to figure out why these books are so wet and musty and horrible?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Not from where you are. No, not from where you are.
Okay.
Still stone wall composition, still stone floor. Cool.
Wonder what happened to all these books.
What's wrong?
Just, they're soaked. Moldy and horrible.
Illegible.
Floods are a thing, Flint. We are at a
Suppose so.
low point in the ground.
I've not known floods to break chairs in this manner. And I'll point out, like, the dents where they were struck.
I didn't find anything in the desk.
Oh, interesting that this demon would have wanted this place to call its home. And why it would not leave.
Pretty strange. There must have been some reason, something it was protecting. or-
Guarding, as
Yeah.
you would be
Yes.
very aware.
Of course. Yes. That's generally how those things go.
Yes. Uncertain as to... Well... So... Does this stone construction feel comparable to the stone construction in the cave beneath Nenaxi that we found the other dwarven man in?
Yeah. Yeah, it would look similar. You would see the way the stones are laid would look similar. I'm gonna say they have, like, an overlapping, like, not shingling, but you know when you make Lincoln logs like that? You can see they kind of sit, all
Yeah,
the stones
crossed.
sit like that while supported by these beams.
Gotcha. We seem to find many dwarven underground settlements.
Is there a drowning fountain in the corner by any chance?
Yeah, tub. Yeah.
Still more to explore.
Yes,
Possibly some indication either this way or further ahead when we leave this hall, but still worth ensuring that there is any information it is gathered.
yes, and if there's dwarven construction here, chances are there is or was something valuable here at some point.
Sure, and you would be well equipped to know about the dwarven magics and runes that would be utilized against interlopers or intruders.
Yes,
Very good.
I guess try to walk behind you so that way I can...
Oh, Flint, go ahead.
Sure.
This is your expertise, not mine.
All right. Yeah, I'll take the lead now and keep my eyes out for any dwarven trap runes or the like that I would be familiar with from my backstory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or any just like wards of protection, that type of stuff.
Okay. Alright, so from, this is in that room? Alright, so you would see the door to the south.
Mm-hmm.
You're walking through that door into the next room then?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So you step into the next room. Here you can see there's holes in the floor, kind of like spreading out. This is actually E, so the one that you're all in right now.
Nice.
Cool.
Holes in the floors, roughly like we'll say 4 to 5 feet in width, just kind of spread out across the floor. It looks like portions of the floor have just crumbled away, and now there's just
Like erosion?
yeah, not so much erosion. Again, sharp edges on
Okay.
stuff. Like, you can see the floor is just not there, and it leads down to darkness below.
I'm gonna carefully walk over to it and ask someone to, like, grab my shoulder so I can lean a little bit.
Yeah, dude, I got you.
I'm gonna cast dancing lights and send them down into the hole so I can try to see if this is some type of pitfall trap or if there's anything down there.
How far can you send them?
120 feet.
Jeez. Definitely probably to the bottom then.
Cast
Yeah,
the
at the bottom
marginal
you would
lights.
see like bones, human bones.
Okay, so is there the indication of, like, wood splinters that have fallen that this was clearly a pitfall trap that was covered?
You would see not wood. You would see portions of stone.
Okay.
I will say also you're 120. Well, at least. I'll say it's hard to make out the skeletons, like what they are,
Sure.
what race or.
Mm-hmm.
But there was clearly something that was above this whole covering it
Right.
that has crumbled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Definitely.
Watch your footing, friends. There appears to be perhaps pitfall traps around. It's also possible that this is some sort of jail or prison or something that these people are kept in, and that was simply a covering, but whatever was covering it appears to have crumbled, so be careful where you step. I don't want you to fall down.
And to the western wall, so that'd be closest to me on that box, you would see there's 2 tapestries that you can see the very tops of them where they've been hanging from the wall, now ripped and broken. The tapestries themselves seem to be missing from the floor. You don't see them around. But between them you would see a chest. Banded? Yeah, banded in iron. You know, looks old. Definitely not like modern construction chest.
Does it have a lock on it?
Yeah.
Like a big enough to see from across the room kind of thing? Yeah.
Does the
I'll,
chest look like it's made of wood?
Yes.
I guess I'll walk over and check out the chest and look it over to see if I see anything fishy around the lock. Anything that looks like an extra mechanism.
Okay. Yeah, make an investigation check.
and I'm also going to look for more of the, like, ruins and things of protection or something that might be around.
Okay.
It's a 19 on the investigation.
All right. Yeah, you look around the exterior of the chest looking for anything out of place. You don't see any indications of a trap or any type of defense. You do see on each of the chest's feet there are tabs that come out and have been nailed into the stone.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess after I see that, I'll try to pick the lock if I can.
Okay. Yeah, make a sleight of hand check. Grab me my Oshwamp notebook.
18.
Because I think I wrote something for this in there, and I hope I wrote it in there because I don't have it. And it was an 18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, you fiddle with your thieves' tools for some time. After a couple of clicks, you're able to get the chest unlocked.
This is the soonest page I found to open to.
While you're looking for that, Chessa, out of curiosity, are you able to... I can see that you're capable of enhancing things. Are you able to, by chance, do that with a liquid. Or create a liquid. Something of that nature. I'm going to pull out my water skin.
I am not at the moment, no.
Minerva, by chance?
And create fire.
That
Crom,
would
any
produce
luck?
Liquid.
Nope.
I can control it and shape it. I can't make more of it.
Alright.
What are you
I mean, I
thinking?
do have a water skin if you would like some water. Are you thirsty?
No, if we see that there is dissension in broken areas, coat the floor with water and see where it drips.
It's a good idea.
Does anyone have any ball bearings?
I do not know.
I do.
I think we don't need it for this room, as we were able to get to the opposite side without problem, but should we see another subsequent room like this in the future? Good way for us to ensure that no one falls to their untimely doom.
All right. So I don't have it with me. I have to go home and figure out what notebook I wrote it in. I have the name of it, and I know what it is, but what... So you open up the chest. Like I said, you didn't see any traps as you were picking the lock. You didn't get any indication that there was a trap on the inside either. So you flip the chest open, and seated in the bottom of it, against the bare wood of the chest, are a dagger, a stone ring, and 80 gold. Just kind of spread out throughout it.
Okay.
I'm just going to go to the bathroom real quick.
Mm-hmm.
We still had that crown, right? That was missing the
The
jewel.
jewel in the center.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I would, assuming nothing happens to me when I go to, I would go to move the gold, the ring, and the dagger.
Okay.
But I would take the dagger and offer up the ring and split the gold up.
Well, when it comes to affinity with items and things like that, Flint and Chessa probably are the most well equipped.
I can ritual cast detect magic if we want to
Yeah, take
stay
the.
here for a bit.
I think it's worth it.
I find it. I would assume that these must be valuable or used for something. The chest is nailed to the ground. It's a lot of security to protect 80 gold, a ring, and a dagger.
Certainly. As well as these tapestries that are damaged and the images of the individuals gone.
Yes.
Strange as to who would care sufficiently to deface them, yet not attempt to break the chest.
Well, perhaps they did open it and resealed it with other things, took what was inside originally. We don't know
Certainly,
what
so these
were the
could be
original
falsities?
contents. Yes.
Sure.
I don't know why anyone would leave 80 gold behind.
A distraction for thieves that choose not to look further.
Sure. People who would be tempted by the presentation of gold would think that these contents are yet unspoiled.
Especially with the sealed chest.
And traps like this aren't uncommon.
Yes.
Are there no interior portions to this chest?
Find out in a
Dunno.
second.
Could be a false bottom or something.
Okay. Just slid. Good. So what's up?
So after splitting up the stuff and taking everything out, I kind of want to press around in the bottom or see if like there's a false bottom or any compartments, or if I can get through this chest rather than trying to move it.
Okay.
Not by brute force. I'm not strong. If it doesn't
Right.
move, but if I can find a way to do it.
Yeah, I'll say you knock on the planks at the bottom of the chest. You don't hear any reverberation like this. You know what I mean? You would hear it just kind of sharp and stop, as if it's braced on the other side by something.
Yeah. After feeling around, I would say I don't see anything inside. But
All right.
also, I would move if anyone else wants to try and move it or mess with it.
How much gold do we each get?
13 gold and 3 silver, I think.
I will go over to the chest and look along the lining of the lid and feel along to see if I can feel any anything like scraped into the chest or any writing of any kind. Something that would be like out of view if you were not feeling for it.
Yeah, I'll say in the lid of the chest, Give me a moment.
I've been ritual casting detect magic.
You gotta figure out what these
Also,
are.
so.
Curse gold. We're all undead pirates.
It's fine.
You
Oh,
open the
shoot,
chest
hi,
and find a
one
lid. Roll initiative.
You're in one.
I accept.
Oh, I should have made it a mimic. Damn it. Okay, so carved into the lid on the inside, you would see a toothed cog with 4 spokes.
And to clarify, this is not something that can physically be turned. It's something that is carved in as like a symbol. Okay. There's some sort of carving here in the lid. A small cog with four spokes.
Can you turn it?
No, it's just a carving. A symbol or a calling card of some kind, perhaps. It's not uncommon for criminals to leave behind something for others to find when they find treasure.
I don't think I know what this is, but I'll make a history check on it because it's a symbol.
I guess I'll also do the same.
Okay. I'll say you can make a history check, but with disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Same for me.
Yeah. Just because you're trying to recognize a symbol that's out of place from where
214s.
you're used to, so you haven't had any exposure to like.
Sure,
You know what I mean?
I'm just referring to like if like I know the sort of criminal background type stuff, so I'm
Right.
trying to gauge if I recognize it from that.
Understood. Okay. Yeah. So you would make a history check, just standard then.
13.
13.
No, 5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, Glenn, you're not able to place exactly where you've seen this. It looks vaguely familiar, but you're not able to identify, the meaning behind it or anything like that.
I'll copy it down after I finish.
And what'd you roll again?
I have 5.
Five?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Flint, is it in the lid of the wood or in the banded iron?
It's in the wood.
Yeah, it's like in the lip right here, correct?
It's so when you flip the lid up,
Yeah.
Yep.
in the lid,
Mhm.
like
Oh,
it's
okay.
about the size of my hand.
Got it. I was picturing something like
Gotcha.
hidden along the lining of the wood.
Yeah, no, it's pretty prominent on the
Okay.
inside.
Carved then?
Seems that way.
Does the carving look rushed?
No.
No? Like somebody took their time with it?
Yeah, you can see it's got very clean edges. All the lines are straight as they should. Well, as straight as they should be for a circle.
Could be a chest maker's hallmark. The craftsman who made this.
Is the chest like does it have any finishing on it, like a stain, or is it just plain wood?
It would have a finish on it. Yeah, it would be about like this color, like
So-
the color of the wood we have around here.
In the carving, is the finish in the carving, or was the carving done after it was finished? I'm trying to gauge whether this
Right.
is something that was done by someone who made the chest or done after, because
Yeah.
you would have plain wood if they carved into it.
Right. I'll say it would not be stained. It would be rough color, so it would be about the color of the table probably.
Got it.
Olaf, would you mind helping me try and tear this from the ground?
Certainly.
Yeah, I want to try and grab the sides of it and try and like pry it from the ground.
Okay.
So there were iron bands, you said, kind of like reverse L-shaped out, and then nails there that are nailing it into the ground.
Or yeah, I guess like using
We
like
could
my
simply destroy the nails.
any way to get it out. If we have to use my scimitar to kind of pry it as a crowbar.
The
I'll
nails
do what I
look
have to.
stone or what?
Go
It
through
would be
my
stone.
bag and say this
Stone.
might help and hold out an actual crowbar.
Oh yes, that would be much
Yeah, I
more
was gonna say, I
useful.
also had a hammer. Like, I have a fucking, like, wrought iron smithing hammer that I can just fucking crack these nails in half.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, so I'll say you're able to break the nails all apart.
Yeah, you want to use the crowbar on the other ones?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you break the nails off.
I want to flip the chest over and see if there's anything underneath it.
Okay. Not that you can see. It looks like there's stone beneath it. The stone that's beneath it is a much lighter color than the stone on the floor all around it.
On the bottom part of the chest, though.
On the bottom part of the chest, you would see mold, mostly.
It's interesting. Why anchor this down? What's the fear of it leaving? For a dagger and a ring?
We're not sure what those things do, whether or not they're heirlooms to some kind of... in terms of the framing of the tapestries, what would it look like for the frames?
So the tapestries are now broken away.
Sure.
So only the tops are left.
Okay, so just the area in which it would have been unfurled down?
Where, not far below. So I'm picturing
Okay.
a tapestry with a rope that's connected on either
Cool,
side.
gotcha.
And maybe 2 feet below where the ropes meet down is where you can see it's
Remaining.
roughly ripped. It's
Sure.
not a clean rip.
Sure.
The part that's still there is... there's still a little piece of the tapestry there, or it's completely ripped off?
Yeah, there is a little piece of the tapestry.
What colors are they?
They would be blue and white. Blue to the left, white to the right.
And the metal that's holding it up, is it also iron, or is it gold, or
It would be iron.
iron?
Yeah, it would be an iron bar that the tapestry's wrapped around.
Okay.
Important colors to the people of opulent judgment. Could be why they were desecrated.
Possibly.
Could be that this was some kind of, suppose you could say, bunkered area that people could utilize for safety. Should anyone find them, attempt to have some kind of protections. And these could have been heirlooms or other valuable trinkets that needed to be kept away. Do they look very old in construction for this ring and dagger? Or do they look new without any tarnishing or...
The ring is made of stone. I will say there aren't many sharp edges on it. All the edges seem to be pretty rounded down as if, eroded with age. The dagger itself as well, you can see the metal that would be on the guard across the hand is very, very tarnished, pitting, looks very old. The blade itself looks clean, but the handle and the guard look to be pretty pitted and worn.
I think we've seen everything we need to down here. I'm ready to go on to another room.
Chessa, any luck checking on these?
I was casting Detect Magic.
Oh, right. Jeez. Sorry, I forgot.
I mean, it was ritual casting, so...
Okay. From there... And it's how far?
30?
30 feet, I believe.
There is definitely magic coming from the ring.
Do I get a school from that?
Yes, it would probably be abjuration, but that's subject to change when I get home and double check the... I don't know what notebook I wrote that in. I have 6 or 7 notebooks that I've used sporadically. I've got Princes and Oshwamp in one notebook.
Do you use a notebook for work?
Yes,
I would check that one.
it's probably in that one. Because that's
It's on
the
a
one...
ripped up paper cup on your desk.
Please, no more napkins.
No,
more
it was,
napkin notes.
that notebook is also the one that I used for my Banes. So it's probably in that one.
The Bane book.
The Bane book.
TM.
Yeah, obviously.
Did she get any magic from the dagger?
The dagger, no.
Okay.
And what about the chest itself?
No magic from the chest itself, just the ring.
Nothing from the tapestries?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm holding this chest.
Yeah.
Do we want this?
No, I was just looking
No,
to see if there was
it's-
something underneath.
Certainly. Do we want the marking? I do have... I'm going to pat my axe.
I mean, Chessa wrote it down. I'm sure that should be fine.
Couldn't hurt to have the original.
Sure, I'm going to put the chest down. I'm going to start to cleave around
Okay.
the area of the lid.
Yeah,
Try to get this splintered, cut out, chipped.
Yeah, you spend some time hacking into it with your axe. I'm not going to make you make any attack rolls or anything. I'll just say with enough time you would get it, of course. So after a couple of minutes, you hack it all away and you get your
Here you go, Flint.
section of lid.
Thank you. Pop that in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Add a custom item.
Mm-hmm.
Woodchuck.
You can also see, I should have done this when y'all walked in, but I forgot.
A body floating in the water.
Yeah, it's body floating in the water.
Yeah. Oh shit! It's about a 7 foot tall demon standing in the corner. What the fuck are you doing?
Against the western or eastern wall,
Okay.
so the one closest to the TV, yep,
Uh-huh.
you would see a passage leading out from there and a door on the southern wall, where that door actually is now.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Which way did we come in from?
The northwest.
Yeah. So by Mike,
Mm-hmm.
theoretically.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the door look like in terms of composition then? Is it wood? Is it
It
an
would be a
open
stone door.
stone door? Cool.
Stone door.
Very good. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll go over and test the door.
Okay. Yeah, you walk over and you, I'll say there's a metal ring that's hanging from a section of the door. You grab that and try to slide it and pull. As you pull it to the left, you feel it like drag heavily across other stone as it slides open.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond it, 50, 60. You would be able to see all the way to the wall. So you can see the hallway goes for about 60 feet because your vision starts to get kind of blocked out there. You would see there's a passage to your left as on the eastern wall as you walk down. That continues on for like 50 feet? 40 feet.
Cool.
Before, spreading out into another T intersection and ending. The room all the way in the southernmost section, where your vision starts to get kind of fuzzy, you would be able to see there's 2 bedrolls lying on the floor in your vision between you and the far wall. And you would see the room open up beyond them.
Gotcha.
As
Yeah.
we're traversing through these rooms, I would want to be jotting down like a map of all these rooms that we're hitting.
And then I'll just give you this when we're done. All right. So you want to head to that room in the south?
Yeah, I mean, Flint, you want to lead?
Yes. I'll lead again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll walk at the front. Keep my eyes out still for traps and runes and things of that nature that I would be familiar with.
So you get in, you walk into the room. Inside, you can see there is several bedrolls kind of laid out along the walls, almost like bunks. You would see there are a couple weapon racks that are still loosely intact, rough forged maces lying kind of on one another at the bottom of them. Clearly no longer hanging from the racks themselves. The racks themselves, you can see where the wood broke away from looks to be very moldy, ruined wood. The wood itself, you can see, has the appearance of wood that's swelled and then contracted again after getting waterlogged and drying out.
Sure.
In the southwestern corner of the room,
Are we in B?
Got M, B, and C.
okay. So this isn't one that I drew then. In the southwestern corner of the room, spreading from in the middle of the western wall to the southern wall, a rough circular chasm that's kind of been chopped away, and you can see sharp edges as it's broken and spreading across. On the other side of the chasm, you see just floor.
Peer into the chasm there.
Okay.
It peers back.
Yeah, you look into the chasm. It descends to darkness. You're not able to see to the bottom.
Nothing notable in there.
Nope.
Across the chasm, how wide is it? From our area to the area in which you described that we would see floor.
maybe a 2.5 foot section of floor. It's a very small section of
Cool.
floor.
So just like a corner of the room that
Right.
looks as though it has been busted off
Mhm.
from this chasm.
Is there anything over there against the wall, like no doors or anything?
No doors. There's no. Yeah, it would just be floor. Actually, it would just be the stone floor.
Hmm.
Throw a handful of ball bearings into the chasm and see if I hear them hit the ground.
Okay. Yeah, you chuck a handful in, and after a couple of seconds, you would hear ting, 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 as they all hit the ground.
Okay.
I'll shoot my dancing lights down and spread them, every so often within 120 feet.
Oh, it's not 120 feet. The length of the chasm itself only runs about 10 feet.
Okay, well, regardless, I'll
Yeah.
throw them down there and try to light. I'll actually stack them so that way we can see the different stages of the chasm in case there's something on the wall.
Okay. Yeah, you, especially because of the way it's shaped, you would see as you get closer to the bottom, there are little pools, not necessarily like filling the bottom of it, but sections of water that have kind of pooled together at the bottom of the chasm. It's clear water. You can see it looks to just be water. But aside from that, there would be nothing. Just rough stone floor.
Okay.
Is the chasm big enough to get into?
Yeah.
I want to try and get into the chasm.
Like climb down it.
Mm-hmm.
Make an acrobatics check.
How deep is it?
You say 50 feet?
1 second.
So there were bedrolls and destroyed weapon racks on the other walls.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I, with my rope, want to tie it around my waist and go, would somebody mind holding this for me? And try and,
Rappel?
yeah.
I'll take the other end of the rope and I'll
Let's
tie it
say-
around my waist.
I could try.
And then I will
Chessa.
hold the other two in front of me and I will brace myself. There's nothing behind me, so I'll just hold taut the other two. How long is your rope?
50 feet, so
You-
once I get fairly close, I can just...
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
step to the edge then. Just knowing the length of the rope that she's got, I wouldn't want to give myself 5 feet slack out. I would brace myself at the edge and
Okay.
hold.
Yeah, and
I'll
you
pull off.
rappel your way down, make an acrobatics check.
No, I don't want you to risk falling in because it's tied around me.
Sure.
13?
If you want to hold my waist like a slow dance, you're welcome to do that. But I don't want you to brace the rope in front of me.
Sure, got it. Yeah, no, I'll grab Olaf's leg and just
Embrace him from behind.
yeah.
Make a strength check with advantage, since you got help.
23.
Yeah. So
Sorry,
Chell,
21. If it's a check, not a saving throw. 21.
So Chell, you're able to descend all the way down to about 10 feet below or above the floor of the cavern, because I figure about 2.5 feet or 5 feet for you, 5 feet for her to go around.
That's fine. Yeah, so I step down to the chasm. Is there anything I see with, because you still have the dancing lights on, right?
Yep.
You drop down into the chasm. Roll a d6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not going to be bad.
1.
Yeah, you take 1 falling damage.
Oh! Roll my ankle.
Yeah. It's just the impact of the landing heavily on your feet.
Right.
Yeah, and you hear the sound of her armor kind of all clang together as clearly her armor takes the brunt of the force of her falling.
Everything all right?
Twisted my ankle a little bit. I'll be fine.
I'll stand here holding the rope because obviously she's going to need to grab it to come back up. So
Right.
I'm going to wait here.
I'll let go of your leg for the time being.
I'll keep holding.
Where are you going, Flint?
Come back, Flint.
I didn't realize he was helping that much.
No, not remotely.
Is there anything on the walls that I see?
Rough stone, chopped walls.
Nothing no carvings or anything on the walls, though. The ground, does it just look like stone?
Yeah, rough stone, pools of water.
Pools of water. Okay. Does the water look like it's coming from one specific direction or the other?
Not that you can tell. It looks like it's collected along the floor.
Okay.
in like the cracks and crevices between the rough stone, you can see little puddles that have gathered.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna kind of like walk up and down, just checking out everything, seeing if anything seems odd or out of place or like anything of note.
Okay. Yeah, you walk the length of it. You don't see anything that really stands out as being odd. I'll say some sections of the stone are more smooth and rounded than others, but aside from that, it all looks pretty uniform in its roughness,
Okay.
jagged edges and the like.
From where we're standing, does it look like the rock was cut away, or does it look like it was separated by like some sort of seismic activity of some sort?
There are sharp edges where it's been broken away at an angle, not, as if it was eroded away slowly over time. It would be smooth, So it's got sharp edges, sharp angles at the top.
And does the water appear to be cut, like, from where I'm standing up at the top, like, do we see any water seeping through the walls of the chasm?
You don't see any water seeping through the walls. You also don't hear the sound of it dripping.
Yeah.
While she's down there, I'm just going to take some of my like backpacks and pouches off of my body and just place them next to me, just so this way I'm able to fully bear her weight and lift her up myself.
Okay.
Yeet!
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I don't see anything down here. I guess.
Because
There's nothing in
I'll
the
go to
water.
a lifting capacity where I'll have 350 plus pounds available to me to be able to just get you back up.
Right. I mean, there's water down here.
There's
Stone.
nothing in the pools, right?
No. I mean, everything kind of looks uniform to me. Yeah, and I guess I climb up the rope again.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check. And you're still gripping his leg, so make a... you don't even need to
Nat
make a
20.
strength check.
Just one-handed, just
Fucking first push off.
do a somersault out of the fucking
It's all good, I
chasm.
got it.
You
Jumps
and all
50 feet
timed it
straight up.
perfectly, and as you push off, he...
It's Dirty
yanks.
Dancing and he lifts me up in the
And
air.
you just sail from the bottom, do a somersault, and land.
Charles, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome.
Thanks.
I'll pick my shit back up.
Okay. You retrieve your shit.
Anybody want to check out the bedrolls and things?
I let go of his leg, obviously.
Do you...
Don't make me keep holding
Are
on.
you sure?
Is she up yet?
I can't watch.
Yeah, I'll walk over to these bedrolls and
Yeah.
pull out my hand axe and kind of sift through them. I don't
Okay.
want to touch them because they're probably like wet and
They are indeed wet. I'll say
Musty.
as you flip them
Soiled.
over.
yeah.
As
Get in
you,
there, Flint.
As
Roll
you
around.
flip the top of one, I'll say you're hit with the smell of like stagnant water and mildew. Have you ever smelled like wet wool?
Can't say I have.
Wet wool smells. You smell wet wool.
And we've had stuff that we left in the wash without putting it in the dryer for too long.
It smells kind of like that.
Ugh.
And stagnant water, like it's a gross
Stinky.
bedroll.
Bad.
So lightly used then.
You can still get like $20 for it on Craigslist.
Yeah, anything in these bedrolls as I sift through?
I'm gonna put this up on Bane Book Marketplace.
I'll say you find like small rocks, sections of stone.
In the bedrolls?
It's my sleeping rock.
I do want to become famous.
That was Flint speaking.
Yeah.
He sees the
Flint
rocks
saw
in
the
the
rocks.
bed and thinks, I do want to become famous.
Sleep with the rocks. You'll become famous.
Right?
There's rocks in these beds. I don't know why.
You don't sleep with rocks, Flint?
No, not particularly. No.
Alright. I thought I knew you.
Sorry.
And they're definitely rocks, not gems or stones or anything like that. Okay.
They're not
Is there
carved to look
anything
like teddy bears or anything, right?
Yeah, they don't have any particular
Little stone
look
teddy bears.
to them.
No, I'll say there's sections of it that the rocks that are in there have sharp edges.
Sharp rough.
Yeah.
How? What's the temperature like down here?
Wet.
Besides wet.
That's a
Right.
stain.
What's the?
It would be
dank
slightly cooler than it was on the surface. So probably like low 60s, but also humid.
Feels like a cool, dank basement.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say perhaps You know how people put hot water bottles in their beds?
What?
Heat rocks.
Yeah, heat rocks.
I'm gonna
What are
leave.
you-
I've never heard of. Did you say put hot water bottles in their vents?
they're in their beds.
Oh, beds.
Yeah, not vents.
I thought she said vents.
Put
Wait,
the
why
hot
are
water
there
bottle in the
beds?
vent. You'll
Because
forget
then the
about
heat
it.
warms your bed.
You put it at your feet and it keeps you warm.
A hot water bottle?
It's like a they
The water
It's like the
bladder.
modern
They
version
look
of
like-
the ones that
oh,
go
oh.
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were like, oh, bottle of Dasani, throw that in the microwave.
See,
like,
when I thought she said vents, that's what I pictured was just a bottle of water in a register.
You
I was
don't
like,
buy boiled water? What's going on? It's still hot when you get it.
Anyway,
Yeah, where was the exit out of this room? Sorry. It's been a while.
you're fine. There's two. One in, it's not out of this room, but one in the hallway that you would walk past where
Correct.
you saw the T intersection. And then there would be a door in, like, on the eastern wall in the southeast corner.
Cool. As we walked past that hallway at the outside of this one at that T intersection, in terms of how far we were able to see, does that dead end or does that continue beyond the 60 feet of dark vision that I would have had as I walked past it?
Yeah, it does dead end.
Okay.
It dead ends at about 10, 20, 30, 40 feet.
Okay.
Dead ends.
Dead
You can see
dead
there
ends.
are passages leading away, like it's a T connection, like
intersection.
I'd said.
Cool. I'll,
Excuse me.
yeah, I'll start walking through this door in the southeast corner of this room.
Okay.
Yep, I'll follow.
So once again, you slide the door open. You hear the rough stone on stone grinding sound as it slides into a channel in the stone. Ahead of you, there's another hallway, about 40 feet, so you can see where this dead ends as well. And this as well has a T intersection.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Maybe.
to the left.
You're going to go to the left.
Yeah, I'm going to try to make sure, see if this is going to meet the one above us.
So yeah, you turn and look, to the left, and sure enough, you're able to see. You'd be here. You'd be able to see all the way to the end of the hallway. You would be able to see the opening 10, 20, 30. Nope. 40 feet ahead of you, you would see an opening leading to the left.
Correct. Cool.
And then 10, 20, 30 feet beyond that, you would see another left.
Cool. So that's just going to go back and then back again into the rooms that we went. So down
Okay.
to the right here.
Yep, so you turn to the right and begin walking south. You'll be able to see into the room before you got there. That's a C.
Expecting a sneeze.
I'm gonna do my best to warn you if I'm gonna sneeze. I really am.
Look out!
It's like a 5-minute wind up.
It's coming! Hold on! Hold on! It's on the way! Gotta get you like a tornado siren button to just tap.
What is it a button that after he sneezes we just tap it? That was easy.
So,
You said it's gonna be room C?
that's right.
Okay, but I'd be able to see in.
You'd be able to see in.
see.
We're gonna take a brief break while I set up that mini map real quick.
We'll be right back, friends.
Do-do-do-do.
friends, here we What? I only hit it once.
Hit it again.
One more time.
Did you hit the one scene and then the other scene?
I hit main table.
Yeah,
That's why I did it twice.
that's why I did it twice.
You could have. Table would have been fine.
Yeah, we're back.
Because you don't need
Yeah.
to go to main first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Noted.
We're back, friends. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, we got some stuff on the screen. And we're gonna fight something.
Indeed.
We want to switch the playlist too.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Or, talk to them in a civilized manner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have a friendly
I absolutely intend
conversation.
to talk to them in a civilized manner.
Give them a little kiss on the cheek.
Bruh.
Shake hands and leave.
We're going to go to this one.
Here for the business meeting.
You have to reach the door.
There is no door.
What door?
What door? So, as you walk in, you would see this room, the edges of it, at least 10 feet high. Whereas before you'd seen like stonework that was pretty well done. In here you can see that between every crack of the stonework that's making the circular room, there's algae and green mold and just gross shit just growing in the cracks. You can see there's little pools of standing water all over the room, with one big pool of standing water in the center of the room. You can see it's about 3 feet wide. You can see there is what looks to be, I used that because it's the closest thing I had, what looks to be a well, like a hole in the floor, and around the top of it, into the stone, you can see carved different symbols. I'll say around it also you would see like crab shells and seaweed, aquatic things, all kind of clinging to the sides of this well as it, protrudes down into darkness. You see two figures. And as you walk in, they would look up toward you, and you see they've got a...
Handsome face.
Oh, they're handsome, man.
Hello.
First
What's
thing
up?
you would notice is tentacles that protrude out from the head and spread out behind it. You can see as you look at its face, and one looks at you and just...
Bleh.
Its mouth opens like that,
Oh.
Like Predator.
and you can see inside just a row on the top and bottom of lots of tiny, sharp teeth. Just
Great big
It's like
pointy
like a
Do you have two
squid.
playlists
like-
playing at once? Did you not pause the other one?
Very aggressive yet calming.
I sure did.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't want to interrupt this description, but I'm fairly certain we are putting out some real bad sounds right now.
Sending mixed signals here.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, it's all good.
You can see they're dressed in like cloth tunics. They're ratty, holy, also mildewy and moldy. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. You can see they have what looks to be like fish-type skin. Protruding off their forearms, they have two very large fins that kind of flay out. Like I said, as you walk in, they look and just...
Is there any ambient light in here outside of whatever glow is being provided by the algae?
I'll say the algae produces enough of an ambient glow that it's dim light, but you can see.
Dub Guy, thank you very much for the sub.
Hey, Dub,
We
thanks,
appreciate
man. Thanks for hanging out.
The algae that's in the room, does it look similar to the algae that we've seen in
No.
Nenaxi? No? Okay.
No, this algae glows.
And the seashells and stuff that are up on the well, does it look like it's like live growth, like it's part of it, or like they were like offerings that are like set up on the ledges?
They look to be almost cemented into it, yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna roll initiative.
Initiative already.
So climb up the wall and squish it.
That is the plan.
Fucking do it again.
I think I have another spell slot.
I do have another giant's might.
Alright, Flint, what you got?
7.
Chessa.
I have a 10.
Olaf.
I'm also a 10.
Who wants to go first?
Since I am in front of everyone, probably me.
Okay. Crumb,
6.
Minerva,
4.
and Stalk.
13. I
Everybody
didn't think there was
sucks.
a chance I was going first with the 13. I was like, alright, that feels good. It's right in the middle.
It's just parkour off a wall to get over everybody.
And I'm pretty sure I said it, but you can see there's 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you walk into the room, or you stand right where you are there?
Were we gifted an opportunity to enter the room?
You would have seen them,
Mm-hmm.
and then from there, if you wanted to stay where you are, if you wanted to walk in, is up to you. I'll give you the movement before combat starts.
Yeah, I want to move in if we can.
Huh?
If we can move in.
Yeah, I definitely.
Yeah, I mean,
guess,
even
like,
if we're just
scooping
able
and
to
cutting.
swish in, at least in some regard,
Yeah, fan
to
out.
have people actually be inside, that would be pretty ideal.
You can move me
Rather
up
than
next to you
being
if that's-
bottlenecked.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What did you
You
say?
can move me up next to you if that's easier.
Well, we'll put you there, and Chell there, and then Mike can be there, because he was theoretically in the back. So yeah,
Bam.
we're all a big pile in here. 'cause-
We're a good looking group.
Interesting looking group, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the exits are covered.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be me first.
Mm-hmm.
Just writing down my initiative order here.
Squid boy. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Is the box with the numbers behind the bar?
I don't think we need it. There's only 2 of them.
Yeah, they're pretty
We
different.
don't usually label the player characters. And it's just gonna get crowded. It's a small space.
Mm-hmm.
Here, we'll be alright.
Squid 1.
Squid
Squid
1
two.
is gonna go first.
Squid boy.
Mm-hmm.
So Squid 1, he is gonna come around the well,
Which one's Squid One?
closest to John.
Cool.
He's gonna come around it, and about there,
Mm-hmm.
he's once more gonna.
Cool.
That's my action.
Everyone make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Uh
Natural 20.
Good.
Yikes.
oh. Uh
Okay.
oh. Uh
Is it in that
oh.
one?
It's in that one.
I'm sorry.
Bye, Chessa. 11.
8.
Okay.
10.
We're doing real bad, guys.
Oh man.
Oh, no.
So the only one who succeeds is Crom.
Just shimmy on back out the way I came.
Like, no, thank you.
Crom, I'll say you hear that shriek ring out, and you watch as all your friends just like recoil, and then just kind of eyes lock forward on the thing, and they stop moving. You are all stunned for 1 turn.
Uh oh.
Oh, whoops.
It's a good thing I'm hidden behind everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get through my meat shields.
I'm sorry. You are stunned until the end of its next turn.
Cool.
Yikes.
With
Oh.
sorry, Sarah. That's right. You now won.
Mm-hmm. 2 turns.
2 turns.
I gotta give you 2. Yeah.
Uh oh. Indeed.
Yeah. It indeed. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. Okay.
All right, guys.
So it's gonna run forward now. Who's the first person? Who's closest to it?
Me or Chell?
I'm directly in front of it. Olaf's off to the side a little bit.
So it's gonna be Minerva then.
Bring it on.
Stunned. So correct me if I'm wrong. Stunned, it has advantage, and it's incapacitated, so any hit's a crit. Correct?
No, that is paralyzed.
Okay, so it's just
Just advantage.
just advantage.
Fail strength and dex saves.
All right, Shell.
Rip Cho.
The first, it runs forward, and you can see its mouth once again. After screaming, its mouth is still open and begins to like move onto your face.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
That's a 19 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. So it
Nice.
Gives me little kisses.
locks its weird jaw thing around your face and pulls away, and there's no. You felt pressure, but it didn't pierce.
I mean, we do have plate mail, so we absolutely have helms on.
Mm-hmm.
So if it catches
Come
like
here
the side
often.
of our helm, that is also fine.
And then it's gonna claw at you.
Gives me a kiss and then smacks me in the face.
If I don't stop missing this dice trick.
Is it a nat 20? God damn it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't hit.
Captain and roll.
That meets my ACs.
Damn it! I did it again. Okay.
It's not me this time.
So it swings its arm forward and it catches the space right between your helm and your pauldron shoulder piece.
Ouchies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Me traps.
Catches right here and slashes. And as it just kind of rips across your throat, everyone else you would see just it makes square contact.
Right.
You take 15 slashing damage
Okay.
as it grates its claws across your throat.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first claw attack.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got one more.
Mm-hmm.
No nat 20s, so that's good.
Okay.
But it's a 25 to hit.
Hits.
And it, with the other hand, it's just my notebook. Slashes forward with its other hand and once again catches that space right there and scratches down.
Mm-hmm.
And you take 10 slashing damage from that
Okay.
as it grates its claws across your throat once more.
Okay.
Yes, make me stronger.
It heals me for 10, right?
And actually,
I love you.
and it's gonna stand there because it doesn't have any more movement.
Mm-hmm.
Then we
Face
go
is just covered in
stop.
blubber. Just bleeding.
Stunned.
I'm stunned, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Olaf,
Stunned.
Chessa,
Stunned.
Flint,
Stunned.
Crom,
Not stunned.
not stunned.
Do the thing.
Disengage.
I'm leaving him there. See you later.
Tough shit!
Mm-hmm.
Just throw a cloak over us and
Look at that! Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop my bonus action to summon my buddy boy.
Mm-hmm.
Good old friend.
It's 10 foot, right? 10 foot. Then 5 feet, that's it.
Cool. So, which one would you want to catch?
Right here.
Okay.
Squid Boy 1 makes.
Makes a deck save.
Squid boy.
DC 13.
It's 6.
He fails. Nice. He's gonna take 7 fire damage.
Okay. Yep. He takes 7 fire damage as your spirit erupts behind him into a column of flame and burns his fishy skin.
Smells delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Calamari.
And your action? What you got?
Damn, I won't call him Maury.
Sorry.
Mmm.
Oops.
Can we get a on 3?
What's
One,
today's Sunday? Nothing's
2,
gonna be open.
3. Thank you.
Eat a Joe's. Eat a Joe's. Eat a Joe's. And then I'm actually going to. Hell yeah, I do.
Hello.
I'm gonna kind of stick my hand out past Flint's shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
and that dude over there, Squid Boy number 2, is gonna catch Scorching Ray in the face.
Hell yeah.
To the
Okay.
face.
Squid boy.
So that's gonna be a roll.
3 attack rolls. Because you got 3 beams.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 3 for Scorching Ray? Hell yeah! So the first one's gonna be an 18 plus 5.
Yeah, that hits.
11 plus 5.
Hits.
3 plus 5 hits,
Does
right?
not hit.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, so 2 of them will definitely hit.
That's sick.
And that was Squid Boy number 2, you said?
Yep. 8. $15 fire damage.
Okay.
He's getting roasty toasty.
So you pew 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 3 that exact sound. 3 scorching rays out from your fingers.
Mm-hmm.
You watch as they all collide. 2 collide into its chest, burning the skin below, ripping the tunic even more than it was before. The third fires wide and hits into the stone behind him.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Anything else? Are you good?
I'm done. My wildfire spirit follows my initiative count, so he goes immediately after me. I just didn't have a bonus action to tell him what to do, so he can only take the dodge action or stand still. So he's going to stand still.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then we go to Minerva. Stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go to squid number 2.
Mm-hmm.
And squid number 2 is going to run forward.
Mm-hmm.
And he's... Can he get to Crom?
Crom?
No.
No.
Okay. Then he's going to hit Minerva.
What? He's
He's
going all the way
come
around?
over here to hit Minerva.
Oh, no.
or-
He would hit whoever's
That is
close.
Flint, and that is me.
Okay. So then he would probably do Flint then.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that lady. Go get her.
Oh, fuck you, dude. Fuck.
Beat your friend up.
So Flint, he's going to run at you, and
Yeah,
his
can't get over there.
gross mouth is going to open as he tries to bite onto your head.
Mm-hmm. I opened my mouth. No.
Each braid.
That is a 17 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Top shelf.
Yeah. Please, chat. Just figure out how to type that.
I feel like it's been done before.
So his
Lots of L's and
gill
B's.
face closes in on your face, and you feel his... Because they also have... No, they don't have sections of teeth. So he turns his head sideways, grips your head like this with the outer side, and then just clamps his jaws onto your face, pulls back, and you feel his sharp teeth just kind of like grate across your face. And you take 7 piercing damage. He just and tries to eat your face. Then he's going to bring a claw up and go to claw at you. Wow, 2 11s. That is a 17 to hit.
Yes.
And wow, take 10 slashing damage as he brings his arm down and slashes into your chest. Then he readies up the left. Slashes down with the left, and it's a 25 to hit. Slashes. Jesus. I've rolled a 6 on this D6 every time I've rolled it now.
Don't roll it again.
I'm not going to anymore because it's hitting. So that's going to be 10 slashing damage, pierce slashing damage from his claw.
Good night, sweet prince.
I look real bad.
So he brings that
Big
one
ouch.
down and slashes into you. And he as well is just going to stand still.
Ooh, ouchie, my bones.
What is it good?
I'm still up, but in horrible pain.
Back
Same.
to the top.
Squid Boy won.
Squid Boy won.
Oh no.
Boy.
It's been good knowing you guys.
And he's going to bite Minerva's face.
To be fair, there's a big old fire behind him now.
Yeah, he's got to go through you to get away from it.
Or simply
It's
sticks to the
a
side.
17 to hit, so it's not going to hit.
Good.
Clamps onto your helm. He's going to claw at you.
Strike out gets in at 20.
Yeah. Alright, that one's crooked, so I got to re-roll it.
You son of a bitch. That was the one, so I
Dig
gotta
for the
reroll
crit,
that
dig
one.
for the crit!
That was the one I've got to reroll.
That is a 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
So he's got one more.
Oh my god.
There it is, baby.
Who
There it is, baby.
Oh no.
As we go.
Am I graduating?
He shoves his claw forward, right toward your throat piece here,
That was rude.
and stabs in.
Rip.
You take 15 slashing damage as he... Are you down?
I am down. Big down.
Shit. That's the end of his turn.
Great.
So now everyone who is stunned is no longer stunned.
Fantastic.
For me.
Sorry.
Yep. See you in a minute, Sarah.
And after him, we go to Stalk.
Alright, I'm gonna climb up this wall behind me and try and throw daggers at the one that just downed Minerva. Actually, one of the flyy ones. Cool. So the first one is gonna be a dirty 20 to hit,
That'll hit.
and the second one is gonna be a 10 to hit.
The 10 will not hit.
All right, that's one dagger down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 2 daggers down because I threw him. Is he within 5 of someone? I can't see from here.
Yeah, he's within 5 of Joe.
Cool.
Mhm.
So we have got that and that. 34.
What kind of dice were those?
A D4, and it's like one that looks like a dagger. That
Oh, that's
one
dope.
Of the, yeah, for sneak attack.
I
that'd
heard
be
a dice
8
sound.
piercing.
8 piercing?
Mm-hmm.
I heard a dice sound that was significantly different than what I expected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounds hollow and funny. It
I've seen the
jingles
ones
weird.
that are hollow, like they're advantage dice, and they have like a D20 with a smaller D20 inside it.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I need one. Alright, so
Yeah, so I will throw both of those, and yeah, I'll hang up on this wall if I can. My claw dug in.
yeah, I'll say you're able to climb up the wall. There's enough loose cracks and your claws are enough that you can shimmy your way up there. So your dagger flies forward and you watch as it careens toward the thing, and it's so transfixed on just trying to hit Minerva. It kind of steps back after its last attack, and the dagger slices right through one of its head tentacles. And
Alright, so actually,
anything else, or is that it?
oh, that's it.
Alright, cool. Ooh. That was uncomfortable. Then we go to Olaf.
Fantastic. So for the description, for what I can see in the hole in the ground, there is water right up to the edge of it, correct?
No, darkness. It goes down.
It goes down into darkness.
Mhm.
Cool. I'm going to use my bonus action and activate my giant might.
Okay.
I lack the room to become large, so I do not change my size. I still gain all the benefits of the effect, though.
Great.
I'm going to move up to here.
Your mini's staring right at him.
You there.
You fucked up.
Yeah, I am going to... Darkness, you say?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of just my passive perception as I'm in this area for 60 feet for what I would be able to determine downwards. I know I'm at like an angle, and I'm not actively looking at it. It is just right here.
I will say it descends lower than 60 feet.
Okay. Man. Really want to slam dunk one of these tentacle boys.
Space Jam.
Fucking really want to slam dunk one of these tentacle boys.
I mean, we
What's
do have that
stopping
fire
him?
right behind him. You could just hold him up and roast him.
Ooh. Like a nice campfire s'more.
Just stab him and
Yeah, put him on a
Shish
stick.
kebab him, yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that'd
Aw.
be good. Damn it.
Really want octopus now, right?
Ah, so sad.
I want to eat calamari.
Thanks,
Yes.
Will not technically work the way I want. I'm going to attack Squid Boy 1.
Okay.
That guy.
Which,
Wait, this guy over here?
that's good.
That's Squid Boy 2.
That's Squid Boy 2 then. I hit Squid Boy 2.
Look at Squid Boy 1.
Right.
Squid Boy 2.
That's a natural 1.
Oh no!
It's really coming together.
Mm-hmm.
What were you attacking with?
My great axe. If you would like me to cut off Flint's head.
I am right there.
I am sweeping horizontally. I don't know how
Everybody's
tall these Squid Boys are,
Hopefully taller
but
than
Flint is 5'6". If they want to be maybe around 5'5". You want to give me like up here and above?
Damn me trying to make an interesting dwarf that's tall. Fuck.
Tall dwarf? No.
Just getting a haircut.
If you want me to fall into the well,
You're
I'll
tall.
also fall into
5'5".
the well.
You're
Arms of
talking.
the
don't want
Angel
you to
just starts
fall in
playing
well.
in the background.
So, from the ambient humidity that has existed in this...
Just too humid.
It's just so hot!
My goodness, it's hot in here.
That's
Feeling a bit verklempt.
that you've experienced through the dungeon.
Uh-huh.
You go to swing, and as you get to about here, you feel your axe starting to slide out of your hands. You carry through, and your axe just...
Try to yeet my axe into the wall.
Yep.
Cool. So we'll say my axe is like here.
Yeah, that works.
That's fine.
Yeet.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
It's too moist.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll action surge.
Okay.
And I'll use my free item interaction to pull out Zifley's sword. I'm gonna go again. Really aiming in the same angle. Really hoping I catch Flint. If by chance I was a little too high. Damn it, that is not a natural one. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit alright.
Damn.
It flies out of your hands. It's just doing into the same wall.
That is the D6 for additional damage for Giant Mike, correct? Yes, it is.
Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome.
Fucking cock dice, dude.
What?
Cock dice.
That's what I thought you said.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
And I do get to re-roll. That is 22 slashing damage with Zifley's Flyhinder
Night.
that you gave me. That I am all too happy to utilize against you now.
It's a big sword.
I'm sorry, Flint.
I think I might have made that too powerful.
No, I just cat rolled on both dice. It's still a D12, just like my great axe. I just happened to roll the 12 and the 6 on the...
That's to me.
No.
What happened with the nat 1?
Oh, he yeeted his sword.
I threw my great axe into the
got it.
wall, so I
Okay,
had to
that
pull
makes
out
sense.
Zifley's
Boing.
fucking shit.
Whew.
Mm-hmm.
Never felt safer.
Yeah, so... that is good for me, then.
Alright. And we go to Chessa. Fortunately stunned. And we go to Flint.
Okay.
Just singing a song in her head.
Well,
Just watching all this happen as Minerva's slaughtered by this monster.
What's the
Flint's
song?
nearly dead.
What's the song you're singing?
Got that damn song stuck in my head.
What a bop.
You're down.
this is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Night.
Man, I'm gonna hex him first of all. I'm gonna give him disadvantage on strength saving throws.
Okay.
Just strength checks. Well, I guess that doesn't make sense then.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking grapple one
Okay.
of them and
I wasn't
slam
sure if that
dunk
was
them in a
just-
well. It
I
works for
wasn't sure if
athletics,
that-
absolutely.
perfect.
Welcome to the
Then,
Space
yeah,
Jam. We're about to
strength.
go to town.
Then yeah, strength.
Which one?
Spice Jam.
Squid Boy 2 right in front of me here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him, hopefully in the mouth.
Say ah.
Do I have
Okay.
disadvantage because he's this close to me?
He is within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, thought so. Here we go.
You could tickle him
I'm gonna tickle him.
with something
The
other
old razzle dazzle.
than that. Do you have hands?
Yeah, I got hands.
Like,
Slap him, dude.
We got
Fuck it.
hands.
Yeah, I got hands.
I heal him for 4 health.
You don't have to slap him, dude.
damn
You know,
it, my own hands.
I think the disadvantage is genuinely bad. But I'm gonna do it
You
anyway.
have other
Dig for the
spells.
crit.
Yeah, fuck
There's other
no.
spells.
No, I'm a warlock. What do you mean? I'm not a
Do I have other
I think you have other spells.
I was born with no
Yeah, I
spells.
can-
Let's take
I
it.
have
Toss him.
I have
Yeet the lamp.
Toss him.
message, shape water.
yeet the lamp.
There isn't. I don't have a lot of options here.
You
I
a
have
strong
2
man.
damaging spells: Hex and Eldritch Blast.
Yep, dude, fucking throw the dice, man.
Blast them.
Hit him with the blast.
We're going fishing.
Can't wait for the nat 20 and the nat 1.
No, it's a 10 to hit, so it's not a natural one, but it will not hit.
10 total?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, 10 will not hit. So you reel back, trying to square your Eldritch Blast into his face, and you watch as it flies right past it and just collides into the ceiling. Particles of
I have no
dust and
healing.
stone just trickle down to the ground. Anything else you get?
No, that's it. I'll maybe cry a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, naturally, as you have to. And then we go to Crump.
Hi.
Hi.
So, Stalk's up on the wall.
Yes.
Yep. So, theoretically, I could get to Minerva from where I am.
Yeah, because he's not.
Mm-hmm.
He's like.
Yeah, he's
up.
elevated.
He's not upside down on the
upside
ceiling.
down.
He's a fucking
He's a
spider.
fucking bat.
Although that would be cool.
That would be bad.
He descends down, kisses one of them like Mary Jane, and then punches them in the face.
I do actually have something I got from the DM's Guild, which is a bat humanoid race. I can't remember the name of it, but
Batman?
Man,
Yeah.
bat.
Man bad.
Man,
Man,
I
Dad.
mean, you know how the cats like climb the post and just throw their heads back?
It's that.
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm gonna move to Minerva,
mm-hmm.
and Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my bonus action and hit her with Healing Word. Blast.
I don't think is Healing Word one target?
Yes.
Yeah.
What am I thinking of that's multiple?
Mask Cure Wounds.
Which you guys would not have even
Nope.
close
Nope.
to yet.
5th level spell.
Oh, sick. You
Only
just
like-
got 7 health.
Like 6 levels
Oh,
behind.
I'm so excited.
It might be a cleric spell too. It's like
I think
Prayer
it
of
is.
healing,
Yeah, that
but
one.
that costs 10 minutes of time.
Oh God.
Yeah, you know
That's what you just used, Don. In Oshwamp. Be fear.
Mm-hmm.
Not but 4 days ago.
4 days
time
ago.
doesn't exist anymore.
You
Yeah.
are correct. This year is
Yeah,
cursed.
honestly, it's,
What is time?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I just can't wait until we're out of July.
Me too, dude.
Same. Can't wait for Christmas. In a year.
So you're
in a
up.
year.
Year.
Yes.
7 health.
Correct.
Prone
Did
on
you
the
do anything
ground.
with your action?
I'm
No,
prone?
I'm looking right now.
Yeah, you would wake on the ground.
Oh yeah, true. Okay.
I'm good!
So your eyes just.
You fucking Undertaker this and you get knocked down and then just sit straight up
I
like
can't
nothing
use my
happened.
action for a bonus action, right? Shit. Yeah, so the fire's just gonna stay put. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna fairy fire these dudes.
Okay. They make dexterity saves, right?
Yes, they do.
Where are you?
You can angle it where you will catch me with. I am absolutely fine with that.
Well, what's the DC?
It's 13.
I got a 15 and a 17.
70!
Yeah, 70. Yeah. On a D20. You ever wonder why they put a line under the D or under the 6?
Can we quote that, please? Ever
It's
wonder
like
why
putting
they
your
put
dick
a
on a mantle, you know?
Line under the dig.
It's missile grow.
Do you ever wonder why?
Oh no! I'm meaning to snow jump.
Okay. Which one of the two squids is failing?
Neither.
Neither of them.
15 and a 17.
Oh, I thought you said a 7. I'm sorry.
it's a
No,
dex
you're
Cool,
save of
so I
13.
failed. So I'm illuminated. What color light would you pick?
Glowing like an angel.
Guys. What is happening?
Dude, it's fine.
Um,
I'm still looking good.
what color is the room glowing?
Pale
green.
blue.
Pale blue? Yeah, you're glowing pale blue.
My people.
Interesting. Okay.
So then it gets counteracted by the glow in the room, right? So they don't see it.
No, I'm real fucking shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bite me.
Bite me.
So
Okay.
you're good?
Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, fire's just gonna stay put.
Cool.
He can't do anything but dodge, so.
Cool.
And then we go to Minerva with your 7
Great.
health.
So now that I'm up, I'm going to stand. I'm going
Okay.
to use my bonus action to channel Divinity Vow of Enmity. So I get as a bonus action, I get to choose a creature, and I get advantage on attack rolls for a minute. And then I'm going to attack it with my Morning Star
Which one are you and me? This one?
right in front of me. Yeah,
Number
to do the
one?
yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and hit him.
That's gonna be a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I'm also going to use Smite.
Yeah.
So
You knocked me down. Fuck you.
look at it end you!
Pop whatever you got.
Next round, she's gonna pop Hunter's Mark on him and be like, pray for God. Swear to me.
Right?
She's Batman now.
This is your chance to make peace with whatever god you want.
Fish boy.
Where did it go?
They call me the fisherman.
Oh.
You've been hooked.
I'm
So
trying
what
to-
I was saying,
Saw this morning star.
did you ever wonder why they put a line under the 6 on a D6?
Might guess that last time.
I have. I have wondered that.
Because you
not
can't
you.
roll higher than that.
I
Why do you
have,
have
It's
to?
really weird.
Why do you have to differentiate between
My
a 6
I have to guess
assumption-
it's the font.
Dude, is it on a D8 too? It is on a D8.
It's
too.
probably the font, but it's also possible that for the like mass-produced molds, I'm assuming they're like
Damage?
metal or something,
Good.
and they're probably just reusing the same face.
Yeah, regardless of whether or
Yeah.
not.
They're probably not 3D printing the.
No, I don't think so.
What was
I'm
your
assuming
damage,
it's
Joe?
a.
It's 21 damage.
Squid Boy 1 takes 21.
On Squid Boy 1.
Squid Boy 1, yes, please.
Fish have scales. Scales of justice.
Okay, so you swing your Morning Star down at him, and as it hits into like his clavicle neck region right here, you would hear a as it just collides and cracks into his collarbone. And you see, like, from a cut that formed, you see blood beginning to spill down his
Good.
chest.
Fuck this up.
Also, I forgot to
The
mention...
other one is as well bloodied?
Yes.
Correct. Cool.
Scorched.
Good.
Yeah. He's smoky.
I did cleave the fuck out
Did
of him
cleave
as
the
well.
fuck out of him.
So we go to Squid Boy 2.
Squid Boy.
Squid boy.
I'm illuminated.
Yeah, you sure are. He's gonna...
Real shiny.
Can he hit you without moving?
Yeah, absolutely. He's
And
within
he's-
5 feet of me.
He's gonna hit you. He's gonna bite your face.
He's gonna try.
It's a 25 to hit.
He's going to succeed.
So he bites you with his face. Why am I rolling 2d4?
Roll whatever you want, DJ.
No
Take 5 piercing damage as he
fine.
bites into your face.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna reel back and claw. Huh.
Flip my hair.
Probably not. That's a 17 to hit.
Nope. 18.
Claws with the 1, narrowly misses. And then a 23 to hit. So his left arm comes and you slash him down with that one.
Can he hit right on my chest where I beckon?
Sure.
Yes.
And
Are you guys both still up at this point?
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
I look very
Really
bad.
rough.
He's really
Just
rough.
Really
Okay.
upset.
I'm in
Okay.
fine shape. Let's go.
Never better.
9 slashing damage.
You got
So
it.
he slashes with his left hand.
Don't feel good.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the end of that round. We go back to the top. Squid Boy number 1.
Squid Boy 1! I'm real shiny. He's within 5 feet of me.
Boy.
But I'm also up again, so it's fine.
I'm real shiny.
You did just hit him too.
I did.
You
With
stood
a
up
lot.
and hit him in the
With
face
a
with
lot,
a Morning
yeah.
Star.
That's fine. I'll
He's
take
gonna
it.
bite you.
You can try.
I'd like to see.
Natural 20. I would feel so bad.
Was it a natural 20? Oh my god. God damn it.
No,
I'd
it's,
like to see you
it's a
chop.
23 to hit on the bite.
Yep.
Okay, so he bites into your face. Takes 6 piercing damage. So he bites into your
Just
face.
don't hit on the next one.
She's only got 2 more attacks. It's fine.
Oh, he's got 2 more.
It's fine.
Okay, okay.
He's slashed with his arm. Going for that claw attack. 17 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, so he swipes and misses. He's going with the next one.
What's your...
Awful.
Okay, never mind.
12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Slashes and kung off your metal.
I'm holding on for dear life, but I'm still alive.
Sure are. And that's going to be the end of his turn.
I'm back!
You are.
But it's Mike's turn. Soon you'll be there.
Yeah.
Soon.
Then we go to Stalk.
It's all been building up for this moment.
All right. From my wall there, I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike, and give myself advantage on an attack roll. I want to leap off the wall and try and land on that guy in front of Flint.
Thank you.
Number 2. Okay.
Parkour.
I mean, I want to land behind him, but like diagonal, how
On his
you know,
shoulders.
Yeah.
Alright, make your attack roll.
Attack roll. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the Zephyr Strike to give myself advantage on this.
Okay.
That's a natural 20,
Yes.
and it was a
Nice.
nat 1 on the other one.
Alright, yeah, you leap off the wall and you hit him pretty square. You can take him to the ground.
All right.
Cap and roll, buddy.
Yep. It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
That calculator.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
love it.
I just don't do math well.
Same. I can't.
And 31 damage.
Good night.
Fuck.
Take me home.
Alright. So you leap off the wall and land on him. Describe how you kill that dude.
I'm just, as I'm landing, just burying it in the back of his head. Just drag the body down with me as I land.
Okay. And falls to the
Sweet
ground,
prince.
dead.
And I'm gonna ask, where is he?
Underwater.
Where is he?
No, that's a bonus action and action.
Okay.
Everybody's Batman now.
So then we go to Olaf.
Cool.
Hey, you
He's
see that
got the
cloak?
cape.
I
Yeah, I
know.
was gonna say, it kind of looks like
Say
that.
that, with the pose that thing has?
Cat. Does it mean, does it make you Catman? Like,
Yeah, yes.
Adam West is Cat.
he's got Jeeves
This
instead
one
of
hates crime.
It's Wembley.
Nicholas Nackington.
Wembley.
We gotta kill that man.
That's his butler.
Wembley.
Well. I'm gonna grapple it.
Okay.
Contested athletics versus either athletics or acrobatics for your choice.
Okay.
I am large. Don, you hexed it, correct?
I hexed the other one. The
Yeah.
one that's killed.
Very
I have
good.
not had a chance to move it yet.
All good.
Okay. And you said it was a choice between acrobatics and athletics, right?
Correct for you. I'm a
And
22.
athletics is strength.
Correct. I am a 22.
10. Yeah, you give him a big hug.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's now grappled.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna hold him here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to. See if I can move two of us.
Just the two of us.
I'm gonna step into the fire with this thing.
Ooh.
Just.
Okay. Glenn, how much damage does your fire do?
1d6 plus 2.
Okay.
Roll them.
Wait,
Are
roll
we
your
deck
damage.
saves or is it as we enter? It's as we enter.
If you're within 5 feet of it, it's a dex save of 13,
Mhm.
right? No.
Grapple, it can still make dex saves or no?
Yeah. It's a dex save of 13.
12. That's a fail.
I am fairy fired. I have disadvantage. I am a 3.
A disadvantage on dex saves.
Fairy fire.
It's only 4
I
fire
thought it was only
damage.
attack rolls.
I believe it's
It's only 4
disadvantage on
fire
dexterity
damage.
saving throws as well, but fuck it, I would have failed on the regular 7 anyway.
Yeah. It's a 4 fire damage.
4?
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
Is it disadvantage on
No,
dexterity?
it's only attack.
Okay.
It's if it fails a dex save, it gets
Oh,
outlined
okay.
or
I thought it was
whichever.
also gives you disadvantage on dex saves afterwards.
I was gonna say, it smells even better than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna step into the fire with this thing and just stand here having a good time in the embers
Having a good time.
Okay.
with this thing. And you just see me start to bleed.
Can it use its reaction to try to disengage, like break the grapple?
It uses its action on its subsequent turn to try to
Not
break the
fair.
grapple to contest me again with either athletics or acrobatics. Against
Gotcha.
my athletics or acrobatics.
All right. Anything else, or are you good?
Oh no, I'm just gonna stand here smoldering with this
Just
fish
cooking him.
fucker.
I like
And I'm
it.
just gonna look at Chessa. Have a good time.
And Chessie, it's your turn now.
Kind of.
What?
What?
Sounds like you said Chelsea.
Oh, no, it's Chessa.
What?
I guess I'm gonna magic
Here I go.
missile this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's. There it is.
And he and I have no movement.
So that's 4 plus 2 plus 2. So it's gonna be 8 points of force damage
Okay.
from my magic missile.
All right. So you watch as these little balls of force just fly forward and smack this man in the chest a bunch of times.
Oh fuck, I did that wrong.
What?
No, you're good. Go ahead.
And anything else?
I believe that is it. Where is, I think that's it. Yep,
All right.
that's gonna be everything.
Cool. And we go to Blue.
I'm gonna bonus action, move my hex, give him disadvantage on strength, And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast him in the face.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, I didn't say that.
Oh.
That was
No,
good.
it's-
You're good.
It's a 1.
Hit me.
It's an actual 1.
Oh man.
I'm holding it.
Yeah, it's gonna hit you, John. Sorry.
I love you, Flint. Roll your damage, buddy. At least I'm not hexed.
Yep.
Roll that beautiful damage
It's
footage.
14.
Yep, that had to be. That's how
Of
that
course
works.
it's capped. Why would it be?
Oh god.
This combat is not going well for you guys. I love it.
I feel
it was-
alive.
We got in here way too easily.
Yeah, we stepped on a demon.
Yeah, squishing the
Jumanji
demon, you guys are like,
mechanics.
we can do anything now.
The dice are fixing it.
They're like, that's not okay. We can't have that. All right.
Anything else on your turn, Donny boy?
No, that's it.
Bonus action.
Just,
I'm gonna go over and slap you in the
I'm going to
face.
use my reaction. Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
No.
Fuck.
I'm gonna use my reaction to throw up the eyes.
Where did they put those things?
Pop. It's like they're
You.
fake goggles that pretend to make it look like people are awake.
Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap my eyes out for the eyes.
So you fire your Eldritch Blast, that's what it was, right?
Yes,
Yep.
indeed it was.
And collides right into Olaf's face.
Oh.
And then we go to Crom.
Okay.
Are they still in your fire?
I'm gonna. Yeah. So I read the wrong damage for that. It's not 1d6 plus 2. It's 2d10.
Roll them.
But damage is already dealt.
So
He's not getting any, but also the other guy's not getting any more. So what I'm gonna do, on my bonus action, I'm going to yell at my spirit in Druidic to take the man and hold him in.
Can we hug them together?
oh, group hug.
Can it grapple people?
Hmm?
Can it grapple people?
It's got a whole stat block for strength and dexterity. I don't see why it couldn't do that. And,
Does it have an attack action?
Huh?
Does it have an attack action?
Because grapple replaces the attack action.
If it does, it does.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I can, on my bonus action, I basically tell it what to do, and if I don't
Huh?
tell it what to do, it uses the dodge action.
Does it have skill proficiencies listed? It might. I just don't know whether or not it would also be proficient in athletics. If not, it's just going to be a strength
Conditions and immunities.
mod. Two of us can absolutely grapple.
It's
Okay.
immune to being grappled.
Cool.
Can it be double grappled?
Is it a physical thing? Then yeah. I
It's
mean,
a small elemental.
It's small.
That
Yeah.
changes it a little
It
bit.
is medium. It cannot be more than one size class.
Right, so it can still attempt
It can still do it if that is medium as well, which
Yeah.
it has been on
Yeah.
the board so far. So
Yeah.
Because it's small. That's cool.
I didn't know it was small either.
Yeah.
That's like
It's a really
I've been
different
pictu-
image.
Yeah, I've been picturing this
Big, yeah.
Yeah,
like
same.
horrifying thing.
But yeah,
Yeah,
he's,
no, we can
he's
both hug
floating, so I mean, he's just gonna like put its weird little arms out to grab it.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that gives a very
So
different
you roll
picture
strength
for
check,
attacking the building.
and
instead
you
of
again contest with
Papa
either
Smurf
athletics or
attacking the
acrobatics.
building.
Okay, good. 18.
10.
Yeah, we're
Which
just
is what-
hugging this thing together.
With its dead little arms.
Oh my love.
And then I guess for my
That's interesting, because then you
Right.
could grapple something. It starts its turn within 5 feet. You just let it hold on to a person in the corner and cook them.
uh-huh.
Yeah, 100%.
Delicious.
It's really
And
strong.
then so he's sandwiched between you two. Yarg.
Yar.
Yarg.
It is.
What is the fire damage that it does in its ambient thing? Does that happen at the start of
So-
our turns, or?
It has two different weird like fire damages, which is strange.
Mhm.
So it's got when it appears. When
Yeah,
it,
so it
when
explodes.
it is up,
Mhm.
anybody within 10 feet has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
So it's 10, not 5, which is where I was wrong for the first time. And it
Okay.
takes 2d10 fire damage.
Okay.
when it starts.
And then what is the next set of fire damage?
And then
that
the other one is
listed?
fiery teleportation, which it can do once per long or short rest, which basically allows it to go from here to 30 feet.
Okay.
And that's a 5 foot distance, or creature of your choice within 5 feet of it, teleport to 30. Yeah. Okay, so that I can also teleport with it, which is cool, if I'm within 5 feet of it. Each creature within 10 feet of the spirit must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 1d6.
Okay.
So, I mean, it is still, it's on fire, so not sure how you want to roll that. I guess go with the lower, because it's not a flare, it's a consistent fire at that point.
I'm trying to pull up where it has that class feature so I can look at it.
Mm-hmm.
So that way I can see the stat block for the thing. Because the teleporting one sounds like you have to teleport to do the damage.
Mm-hmm.
So then if you're not teleporting it, it wouldn't deal the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because that's what it sounds like to me, but I also... Where do you find your...
It's just wildfire
We'll
spirit.
say for now, until I can get home and look at it again, we'll say because it's not teleporting, it's not dealing any damage, but it does have him grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else? That was your bonus action.
Yeah, that was my bonus action. I'm going to use my movement to walk over here so that I can get sight on him.
Mm-hmm.
And, get a good cantrip for this or no? No, I'm just gonna bonk him with my mace.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
It's a 4 to hit.
4 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to hit. You go to bonk him, and I'll say you have a hard time hitting him because he's wedged between your spirit and Olaf, and it kind of bounces down like a ping pong ball and doesn't really hit anybody too squarely. And then we're going to go to Minerva.
How rough is he looking?
What, the...
Squid man.
Oh, he
one.
bloody. He bleeding.
So, because he's grappled, right, I get advantage?
Regular attack roll still.
Okay. Well, I still get advantage because I used...
Battle of Enmity all
Right. Alright, so I'm going to just walk right up to him and try and just, like, scoop up with my Morning Star. Like, try and, like, pierce him, like, under the chin.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
It's going to be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 8 damage.
Okay. So, Olaf, you watch as not Chessa, damn it. Because the C-H-E, I keep, anyway. You watch as Minerva's Morning Star comes in between your face and his face and just pierces him in the jaw and throws his head back. He, ah! It's the exact sound he made. And anything else?
I believe that's it. See,
Because that's how that worked.
I'm also going to cast, as a bonus action, Shield of Faith on myself. So I get +2 to my AC.
Okay. Yep. Take that +2 to your AC. Then we go back around to the top.
Squid Boy 1.
John, is it able to escape both grapples in one action?
Technically, it only contests one, but it's entirely up to you if you want to say, because that's a small thing. I wouldn't be opposed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna try to break out of the grapple just as a whole, like both grapples. So it's gonna make its check. Both of y'all go ahead and make your grappling checks to hold him in place.
That has disadvantage, right?
You moved your hex to it, yes.
Yes.
Because when it's breaking out.
12.
Unless you're using acrobatics.
Acrobatics is dex, athletics is strength, right? Yeah, it's gonna. Okay.
A 19.
19.
12.
Breaks your grapple. It's able to worm its way out of your small creature's twig arms. It's still held by Olaf.
Yeah, so it's just that its movement speed is 0. Can still use its other things.
Yeah.
And also, for breaking out of the grapple, it only replaces one of its attack actions inside of multi-attack, since it's got multi-attack.
So it's gonna claw at Olaf now over its back to try to get you to release it. One will hit. One's a 21, the other's a 12.
Yep, 21 will hit.
All right. So he swings back with his one arm and makes contact. And you take 7 slashing damage as it claws toward your face.
Fantastic. I will downed, but instead I will use Relentless Endurance and go to 1.
You just, and grab it tighter.
I was at 2.
Oh God. That was an efficient use of that ability then, huh? Oh boy. And then that's going to be his turn.
1 damage.
He's going to go to Stalk next. But I'm also going to go to the bathroom.
You're good.
Because I gotta pee.
If I have a clear path to get to it, I will get to it if I can.
He would be here. He would be...
I can use my ability to move up to 60 feet this turn if I need to.
Yeah,
You'd be good.
Cool. Give him the business.
Yeah, so the fiery teleportation is you use your bonus action to have it use that action. You declare fiery teleportation. Everybody within 5 feet of the spirit then makes the decision of, do I want to be willing to move with it or not move with it and stay where I am?
And when it
The spirit-
emerges,
The
right?
spirit would leave and go to a different spot. Everybody where it left would take the damage. Because it
How
is
many
each
things can
creature
go with
within
it?
10 feet of the space that the spirit left
Okay.
would succeed on the dex save or take the 1d6 with it.
Okay.
We can go with it?
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's
How many
amazingly
people?
good. Each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet. So
That's
theoretically,
rad.
Whoever's
it's limited
around
by
it.
who's
Oh,
around
that
it.
is so cool.
But
I
yeah,
think
no, it's incredibly cool.
I think it's
love
getting
it.
published in Tasha's.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool to see if
The
they
fun
change
part-
it.
Change it or anything.
I've seen it get changed like 3 or 4 times since
Same.
we started playing.
Same.
So that's why it's like every time we go into it, I'm like, I'm going to use
I
it. And I'm
don't know
like,
which
wait,
one it
that's
is.
fucking different. And I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, no,
they,
it's
they
really
changed a
neat.
spell I'm using in UA, I think, too. And,
Really?
And the subclass I'm going to use is in Tasha's, too, I think. So I'll have to see if it's
Yeah, no,
actually there on Monday.
I'm really excited to see what, because I'm also in it for Moon Knight.
Yeah, I was going to say. I
We're
think
all in
most-
it. You're in
yeah,
it as well.
I actually think every
No,
subclass.
because I'm not doing Genie.
Oh, that's right, you
Yeah.
modified.
Because it...
So just the two
I
of
already
us who
pre-ordered Tasha's.
Just-
So as soon as that comes out, it'll hit. I don't know if I have content for this campaign or for Oshwamp, but
You're for Oshwamp, Don is for here. For some weird reason. It doesn't matter.
we traded.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
To you.
Cool. I'm going to stab him. Does me getting over there flank him or not?
Technically, Glenn would have been it, so I mean, you're still going to get the +2. But you're not on
Sure.
the third
No, that's
side of different cubing.
So, +2. I'll make a first stab attempt. Yep, that's a 24.
Oh yeah.
And,
You probably have it.
11 damage.
Yeah. The other one died at 67. We're one off nice.
Oh, man.
We're at 60 and the other one died at 67.
68. You sure?
I have it at 57 and you're doing 11.
I have 11 hit points left total because I subtract from
You
the
count
total.
down. Okay.
So
What
I
is
have
it? What's its hit point value?
67.
Okay. Oh, I must have miscounted by 1 then.
I thought it could be me, but 11 is exactly enough.
Great. Yep, I'm going to bury my dagger in that
that's
one's
exactly
big
what I
dumb
needed
head,
to
too.
do.
Yeah, and you just pierce through it. It's fish scaly skin.
I'm gonna keep holding it.
Yep.
Soup, anyone?
It goes limp in your arms and just.
Oh.
You watch its weird mouth flaps just.
I'm going to stab it again. Just make sure.
Feel free to cut it.
I want to put away my Morning Star and take out my scimitar and go, do you mind?
I'll hold it happily.
I grab it by its weird tentacle things and just start sawing its head off. And then but the scimitar away using burning hands, singe the bottom so it's no longer dripping blood.
Okay.
And I'll just tie it around my waist with its stupid tentacle head.
Gross.
Just took a trophy. Yep.
I'm gonna what is this? What does it look like up close?
So
I mean, I know what I'm picturing, but like
I'm saying like a Sahwaheen with like weird other fucking tentacle.
or like Davy Jones.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
No, that's
no.
fucking dope. Those
That's
tentacles are a
not
lot
what I
longer than I
guessed.
just thought.
It's a fashion belt. It looks like a gremlin.
Do I have any? Do I know what this is?
Good lord.
Any idea?
Is it a monstrosity? Because your thing is
Oh, that's
monstrosity.
true, yeah.
I don't know if it is monstrosity. Let's see.
Yeah,
Looks
that's
like
not
it might
what I
be.
pictured.
It is not.
Really?
It looks humanoid.
It's humanoid, yeah.
Hmm.
I'll let you make a history check to see if, or a nature check to see if you recognize
Got
it.
some weird definitions of humanoid.
Nature. That's
I get that it's
Humanoid.
bipedal, but
22.
Jesus.
I mean, it looks like it wears
22.
pants, so.
Arms,
Still.
arms, legs, pants, humanoid.
Put pants on Ruben. Humanoid. Is he humanoid now?
I'm just trying to
Yes.
decide in my head if I think this thing has a
He
religion.
is to you.
If it has a
My
religion.
child.
Yeah, like do I think this thing is on that level of?
Yeah, I'll say you definitely think it can
Sure.
determine it has a religion. With as high as you rolled,
Don, are you still?
I'll say you
bad
know it's
looking?
called a deep scion.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, I am gonna
Are
put
you,
2 silver
handing out
coins
the
over the
picture?
eyes of the one I killed over there, and I'm
Mhm.
gonna try to follow that on the waistband. 1 coins in its eyes.
Don, you get 6.
Wait, so you're just tacking them on as
Yeah, I'm
he's
just
tied around
trying
my
to
waist?
push them into
Okay.
the.
Tuck them
Just
under the
get in
eyelids.
there.
Yeah, just push them in deep.
Oh.
It's fine.
Oh. Just jamming coins into his eyes.
Got it.
Everyone done with harvesting this thing?
I think
I want teeth.
Take whatever you want.
You pluck the teeth out of the
Mhm.
one that's not on Chessa's. Not Chessa. Damn it, Minerva's head.
You haven't done this the whole campaign.
It's just now. I don't know why.
There's 2 stun turns. He just forgot you exist.
Just wait till I get home and I call Chelsea Chessa.
Yeah, I'm gonna pluck his teeth out, and then I'm gonna. Yeah, you threw several daggers, right?
Yeah,
2?
I should have 2. As I say, I would go and look around for them.
You're not taking the teeth out of the one
No,
that's
if
tied
I-
around my waist,
No,
right?
the one that's laying in front of Flint, because I just walked
Okay.
over to heal him. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up a dagger on the ground, and I'm gonna cut a couple of the tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm planning on cooking these later.
Okay.
Did anybody run the
Give
pockets
you your
yet?
knife back.
You're really low on health,
I don't
right?
think so.
I'm at
I
1.
want to run
Yeah.
the
I'm
pockets
bleeding
of the
to
one
death.
that I cut his head off.
The one that Olaf was holding?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use healing hands on Olaf. You get 3 hit points back. It's not much, but
There you go. That's something.
you're not at 1 at least.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Nothing?
You won't like stub
Nothing.
your toe and die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how is everybody feeling? I'm like kind of out of breath, like holding on to myself, like, you guys good?
I feel very alive.
This one's fun.
Same.
I'm doing okay, but
Unscathed.
it's-
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna glance in this. Is it a well?
It's like an opening in the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over
Yeah.
and
Take a gander.
throw my dancing lights down there.
Pop this
Oh, my
second
watch!
wind.
Your dancing lights go to
Mm.
their full extent, and you're not able to see what lies beyond.
I'm gonna throw a handful of ball bearings.
Okay.
You never hear them hit.
how wide is this?
I might not.
Probably about 5 feet wide. 5 feet diameter to diameter. Or edge to edge, rather. You toss a couple ball bearings in. There a couple seconds before you hear very faintly bloop, bloop, bloop.
Like water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, I guess, gesture to the body. Throw this in.
Oh yeah. Even if we didn't have to, I just feel like we should.
I can cast light
Yeah,
on
I was
it
just about to say.
and
Okay.
send it down.
Sure. I'll push him in with my
The
foot.
headless one, right?
Either one.
Yeah. They're the headless one. I want to root through the other guy's pockets.
Sure. So
Okay.
then the headless one, kick him in.
I'm gonna pull my great axe out of the wall and go sit in the corner.
Okay.
Just start sharpening it once more.
I like it. So you cast light on the body
I get
first.
moody
Yeah.
when I'm dead.
Alright. You chuck it down into the hole.
Oh, it has to be an object. Yeah, I guess no.
It's
That's
no
fine.
longer a person.
It's not an object.
Convenience clothes.
As soon as
Carry
they're
on.
dead, they're an object.
I mean, I can cast it on,
Wasn't that
like,
what we were
It
fighting
has
in the
a tuna.
beginning of this?
an article of clothing on it.
Okay. So you cast, we'll say on its shirt.
Technically, you can't you target a creature with light and I have to make a dex save and it's dead, it fails?
No.
No?
Really?
I totally thought you can choose to illuminate another
I was
creature.
just, I'm pretty sure you
You can
can.
target an object worn by.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's lovely squid pants.
You can target the
Squid
silver
suit.
coins and make it real fucking eerie.
Well, that's what I was gonna put dancing lights in its eyes as it fell down the hole, but they picked a headless one, and I was like, damn it! I just wanted glowing eyes as it
Want
fell.
to see the light in your eyes.
Yeah.
So you cast
Dancing
light
like
on
googly eyes.
it, chucks it down the hole. How far are you able to see that light?
It has a 20-foot, like a cast light in a 20-foot radius, and then dim light for an additional 20. It's just it's an
Yeah, it's the
illuminated
same thing as
object.
throwing any other illumination into a hole. You would see, and then it would grow dark behind it as the distance gaps, but like you'd still be able to see the illumination, at least to some point.
Yeah, we might get like a dot.
Yeah.
It will, I mean, so you toss the body in and you listen for it to hit water. And after a second or two, you hear it finally sploosh into the water. And you look down and you can tell that it fell a significant way.
How?
More than 120 feet.
It's hard to gauge an exact distance, but yeah, more than 120 feet.
You throw another body, I'll count it this time. It's you.
How are you going to count the gas, Charlotte?
I mean, I could. If we wanted to know what was down there, I could find out.
Oh, rat boy.
Oh no! Yeet!
You're a fish boy now.
Would not eat the rat. No, I do have
Spider.
I do have wings.
You could turn into a spider.
As
It
a
will take a
spider.
long time.
You might have trouble getting back up.
I have a
Chester.
web and spinneret and I go, "Ooh."
Poisoned and diseased are different, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
What is my wingspan?
How tall are you?
Wait, I know how to do this math.
It's double the height.
Typically, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That's why I was
probably-
asking how tall.
Yeah. So probably.
Like 10 feet? Because you're probably about 5 feet.
Yeah.
So I probably couldn't fly out easily
Mm-hmm.
if I jumped in.
I'm gonna sit in the corner,
Sharpen your axe.
sharpen my axe, and attempt to take some kind of short rest and
Yeah,
not
well-
move for an hour, no matter what anyone else does.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit with Olaf and also take my.
Your short rest.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do the same.
My bones hurt.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a short rest, but I'm just gonna be like looking down this well the whole time, trying to piece together how to find out what's down there.
I'm gonna root through the pockets of this other body.
Okay. You don't find anything.
No, no, like relics or anything for religion type stuffs.
Nope.
No.
Empty pockets.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take a short rest.
Okay. Is everyone taking a short rest then?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So you all gather up in the closest thing you can find to a corner in this round room. You all huddle around, sit and talk for a while, and
No talking.
I think we'll actually end there tonight.
Sure.
I think that's a good stopping point. You guys taking a short rest in the midst of a dungeon.
Very good. Well, friends, thank you very much for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you're new here, make sure you follow so you can find us again. We appreciate the follows and subs this evening. You can join our Discord community by typing !Discord in the chat. You can also go to our website, notgreatrpg.com. We have links to our podcast, our YouTube channel, text recaps of all the episodes. We've got coupons for a bunch of different tabletop companies that you can save money on for things that you're already buying. I guarantee it. So please go check it out. It also helps support us when you use those codes. But yeah, thank you guys very much. We'll be live next on Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for the city of Oshwamp.